let's just turn this off for a second. Hey guys, just a second. Hello, welcome to the live. I'll be right with you.
Why is it not start?
Because I don't know whether or not you can pass that. Which, according to what it is, you can't. Where is it? Ah. That's what I was asking. Are you coffee? Yeah, there. Could there be any coffee?
I coughed minimum.
Because it's a bit, like, you tasted them before, haven't you? They're a bit crunchy.
Yeah, that is like, yeah, I barely coughed them. It's minimum, like.
Alright.
Let me let it out.
Uh-oh.
Just about that.
Alright. Just lay it out. Hello. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. I actually made it here in the morning today. I'm so proud of myself.
I think I have to remember.
Oh, I'm just gonna cover for a second, guys. Okay, good morning. How are you? Bit chaotic, wasn't it, the start of this stream? I feel like it's always a bit chaotic, if I'm honest with you. There's always a little bit of chaos. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of chaos. How else will we know we're having fun? Let's see who's here. Hi, Ryan. How are you doing? Good morning. Not me thinking. Right, so we're going to do the first poll of the day.
Porridge. That.
There we go. We've got the first poll of the day. There we go. We've got the first poll of the day. By the way, hi, my name is Sylvia. I am vision impaired or blind. Really blind. And I'm living my best life, taking you guys along with me. I'm here every day for 100 days. Today is day number 75. Day number 75, you guys. We're doing it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. It's hot. It's just really hot. It's really hot. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing today is I'm going to make, if my phone would behave, that would be great. Do you know what I mean? If only my phone would just behave. Like, I don't know what's happening. It's acting weird. It's like not loading some apps properly. Some apps meaning YouTube specifically. It's not loading the YouTube apps properly. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, those of you who have tuned in. Just fair warning, I'll probably be having church on in the background every now and then, but I'll definitely be tuning in to listen a little bit later on properly. So yeah, this is when I'll usually be tuned in to online virtual church. How are you doing? How's your Sunday going, you guys? Let's see. Happy Sunday. We have, do you know, I need to increase the magnification there. Now can I read it? Okay, yeah, now I can read it. Hello, I'm from the UK. What's that mean? What's connect? What are you talking about? Deron, what are you talking about? Hi, nowadays, how you doing? Right, what's Deron talking about? What? Okay, so guys, I'm making maize meal porridge. Please vote in the poll. By the way, when you come in, double tap the screen to like, vote in the poll and subscribe so we can hang out every single day, okay? Because I'm here every day. Yeah, I'm making maize meal porridge. If you don't know what maize meal porridge is, I guess you're about to find out. I think it's backwards, you know. I think it's showing backwards if I'm not wrong, but you know, fine. I've got maize meal here, which is basically, I think we all know what maize is. maize meal. We know what maize is, and they just make, you know, flour out of it. Essentially, that's the best I can explain it. Actually, I just remembered I need to boil the kettle. Step number 1, boil the kettle. Let me get rid of that water and put new water. Let's put new water. Okay, so step number 1, boil some water. Step number 2, technically you can do it differently. Like you can make it in a cup and mix the paste. It's like how you make, I don't know if you guys are familiar with how to make porridge, but you usually use a cup or a separate bowl or something, and you mix a paste. But because I'm going to be putting it in the microwave, I've got a bowl here, I'm just going to make the paste in the bowl and then add the hot water. So yeah, step 1, add some flour into the bowl. I don't measure. I probably should. I'll probably be more precise with it if I measured. I think, do you know what? I'm not trying to make too much because I know this is my son's favorite porridge. Actually, number 1 favorite porridge is millet, and then this is the next one, and then number 3 is when I mix this with millet. So maize meal and millet mixed together, and then number 4 is oats. He loves porridge basically. So yeah, but lately his favorite has been maize meal porridge, which has given me a big job, yeah, during the week on a school day. You know, when on a school day you wake up in the morning, you just want to rush and get out the house, and not him, not without his porridge anyway. So I've had to make like porridge every morning for the past like 2 weeks or so, which is a big task. You know, it's not something you can do like routinely. So I've had to fit in a good 15 minutes or so just to make the porridge.
Morgan and Chantal, as they dedicate to the...
You know what? I'll watch church later because I'll watch church later. Let me not watch some of it and then, do you know what I mean? Let me just I'll watch that later. I've opened up the chat so I can see what you guys are saying in there. Hi Justine, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, I'm Sata. How you doing? I think Justine said something. Please like the live, by the way. Please like the live. When you vote in the poll, like the live. So first things first, double tap your screen, please and thank you. And then next, vote in the poll. So the next thing I need to do is pour some cold water in here. I'm just gonna get it from the sink. I'm just gonna get it from the sink. I'm not gonna complicate my life, you know. So here it is. I've just poured some water into the what are you taking?
Sweet.
No, sweets no. Sweets, no, you don't eat sweets in the morning. You don't need to eat sweets. So I've put water in here, cold water, and I just need literally to mix it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm hoping I'm showing you properly. Fingers crossed. So what I've got in here is just flour and cold water, and I just literally stir it to make like a paste, you know. So this is how that looks so far. And then, who wants to guess what the next step will be? And no cheating, if you already know. Actually, tell me. What do you think the next step is going to be? I'm making maize meal porridge. So far I've got, no, incorrect. He's guessing from over there. He said microwave. So I have to mix the paste until I feel like, you know, there aren't any like lumps in any of that. So this is the paste, you guys. That's what the paste looks like. I'm hoping, am I showing you? I don't know. I hope I am. I hope you guys can see and keep up with what I'm doing. But yeah, that's the paste. Next, actually I need to get some milk from the fridge. can you pick that up? We've got green bananas. You're putting them on the floor. By the way, you guys, I wanted to make green bananas today. Do you guys want to make it with me? Like, you know, actually it's called matoke. I wanted to make that today, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.
Do it.
Live.
Do it.
Because I'm not a pro.
You have to.
I'm not a pro.
Whose
But,
biscuits are these? Laura's.
No, that's mine. Nora's eaten. She's eaten too. So I'm gonna get some milk because we're gonna need milk in the porridge. You don't have to put milk, but I like to put milk in it. Even when I make what's it called, the millet one, I put milk in it as well because it enriches it further. Yeah, that's why I put milk. It enriches it further. And to be honest, like he's not very good at food. Yeah, so. So the more you can fortify the food that you're giving him, the better. So yeah, add milk. I'm the kind of person, I used to put double cream in a milkshake. So it'd be like the milkshake powder, some milk, and some double cream. Just enrich it further. And still, he's not he's not, you know what, you know the struggle, or maybe you don't. When someone's just not a good feeder, a good eater, you have to pull out all the stops. So anyway, this is the paste. I'm just gonna add some very hot boiling water in there. This is where I have to be careful with my blind self. I have to angle myself properly so I'm not missing the bowl. I'm resting this on the edge of the bowl so I don't miss it, or so I don't accidentally move around and cause myself problems. So I've put a bit of water. Stir, 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 stir. Stir, 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 sorry. And then I need to add a bit of milk, and then I can pop it into the microwave, and it's really that simple. Just a bit, not too much. Because I feel like I didn't put enough flour and flour paste today, so it's going to be a small bowl of porridge. Okay, there we go. So this is what it looks like now. This is going to be a light porridge. I don't like light porridge, you know. I like making porridge like thicker. Even when I make oats, it's literally almost like solid. And that's how I like it. My husband's always saying to me like, why did you make the oats like this? And it's my own, I'm the one eating it, but he's asking me questions about it. Why did you make it like this? Why is it so solid? But yeah, okay, so I had veggies in the microwave. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's very, very liquidy. I'm thinking I should add a bit of flour now. Should I add flour? Let me use the spoon to feel it. Yeah, to feel it. Let me use the spoon to feel it. Actually, no. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine. Alright. So in goes the maize meal porridge into the microwave, and we're gonna do 1 minute. You should do it 1 minute at a time so that it doesn't completely solidify and become lumps whilst it's in there. So 1 minute at a time. My microwave is one of those like flat, it doesn't have any buttons, okay? There are no lifted buttons on it. So the buttons that I use are start and stop, and they have bump-ons on them, so I know what I'm doing. But yeah, let me check in on the chat really quickly. Catherine said, my grandma. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Catherine. Prayers going out to your grandma and your family. Yeah, prayers going out to you. And I hope everything works out. Stay positive. Just to say that was my guest microwave. Let's see. Well, I've just shown you what I do, yeah? I put it in the microwave for a bit. So this is it. It's been in the microwave for 1 minute. So the next thing I do is give it a stir, because you know what has happened? The flour has gathered at the bottom and it is literally making something called ugali. Ugali is what we make with what do you call it? Ugali is what we make with maize meal, and it looks like I think I have ugali here somewhere. I could show you what ugali is. I'm always saying it, but I'm not really showing you. In case you don't know, for those of you who don't know, I'll show you what ugali is. This is a piece of ugali, yeah. So it's basically maize meal, flour, and then you cook it. You cook it and it solidifies. I don't know how to explain it to you. You like cook it and stir it and like, you know, compact it and everything, and it becomes, this is just a piece, obviously. It's usually inside, I just got it off my daughter's plate there. But it's usually, what was I saying? It solidifies. I don't know. Yeah, that anyway. That's what ugali is. And you usually have it with other bits of food, like you have it with vegetables, leafy greens, I would say, and I don't know if you eat meat, some kind of meat. Some people have it with beans, and you use your hands to eat it. Yeah, you use your hands to eat it. You don't. It's not something you go with a fork and whatever. You pick it up. You know, it's like Play-Doh. You pick it up, you squish it into shape, you pick up the veggies along with it, or whatever you want to do, or dip it in the sauce, and you're good to go. You eat it. But yeah, as you pick up bite-sized pieces, that is. So at the moment, I don't know, my daughter doesn't seem to know how to, like, you know, break off a piece, so I usually just cut her ugali into pieces for her, into bite-sized pieces. I don't feel like this is I feel like I need to add flour. I don't like how this is feeling right now. I think I need to add flour. And it's fine to add flour at this stage, which is why you do the 1 minute thing. Nothing has actually cooked. Nothing has really happened. So that's why that's why you need to do. I don't know if you're gonna do it, but that's why I do the 1 minute thing. So I can check in on it. It's kind of like, I'm trying to think of something similar. I don't know. Maybe oats? I don't know. Oh, it's like dough, yeah? If you're making dough and, you know, you test it as you go along and it doesn't feel like it's, you know, it feels how it should. That's what it is with this porridge or ugali or whatever. Even the ugali itself, that's what it is with this. Oh my gosh, what am I saying? You know what I mean, okay? You know what I mean. Can you tell I haven't eaten my breakfast yet? I haven't eaten my breakfast. That's bad, isn't it? I haven't even had my coffee. Let me warm up my coffee when I finish making this. Yeah, now it feels like it's going to be a bit better. But let's see. Stick to the 1 minute thing again. And see what happens after 1 minute. In the meantime, I check in on the chat. Oh, what have I done? Oh, there we go. Chat's here. Please like the live, you guys. Please like the live stream. Double tap your screen. Do you? Green bananas. No. Let me find one and show you. Somebody asked something about green bananas. Let me find it. Ah, it's not coming out the bag. They're shy. They don't want to be seen. Green bananas. Have you guys ever seen any of these? It's called matoke. Or whatever, like, well, where I'm from, they're called matoke. But yeah, so obviously I don't make green bananas. Like, it's a plant and it's grown and then it's harvested. I don't know, you buy it like how you buy potatoes, okay? But when I said I'm making green bananas or I'm making matoke, what I meant is I'm making something with it called matoke, which is like the mash green banana mash. There we go, green banana mash. And it's amazing. The flavors, there we go, now it's porridging. The flavors are amazing. Like, I absolutely love matoke. I don't know if you guys haven't had matoke, let me know in there. But literally, if you haven't experienced it, highly, highly, highly recommend. Literally, go to your local grocery store and ask if they have green. But it needs to be specific. You know, it can't just be like the green bananas, like unripened bananas.
I
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can I mix?
What is this?
Porridge.
Is porridge good for children when it's hot?
No. So can I try?
Okay, I'll hold the bowl steady. Oh gosh, what's this? Stop. Don't hold the bowl. Don't hold the bowl. Move this hand, please. The bowl is very hot.
Wait, you can hold the.
Yeah. And gentle so it doesn't like splush over and
Look at the
go on any of us.
consistency.
Yeah, we're working on it still. Like this bit. Let me try it. Can we get this?
It smells like ugali, does it?
Yeah, it smells like ugali. Because it's basically ugali, isn't it? Okay, there we go. So if you get some lumps in there, which there are some lumps, go ahead and mash it with the back of the spoon, which is what I'm doing. Just mash it with the back of the spoon. I'm telling you guys instructions as if you're about to make it.
Where are you from?
From the UK. I'm from the UK. I'm in the UK, from the UK, but also from Kenya. I'm an East African girl. Young East African girl. I'm not that young, but yeah. You know when that song came out, I was actually young. So I really enjoyed it. Young East African girl.
I see it grew up and...
Thank you, Mama. You don't need to tell people everything. Thank you. I did grow up in Kenya. That's fine for you guys to know, yeah. You know when she gets a bit carried away with volunteering information, you never know where it's going.
I'm tired. He's having a double lovely. What's he around?
Yeah, he took it when I was still making this. So you can... Nora, please don't put the bananas on the ground.
What's a banana?
Yeah, it's green. It's matoke. It's green bananas. But yeah, okay. So far now it's looking like porridge, right? See?
Matoke
porridge.
is a banana that we like eating.
This is really good. So now I need to.
Matoke is just a really cool banana that we like eating.
Yes, matoke is a really cool green banana that we like eating. Sometimes in sauce, like in stew rather, and sometimes as mash. Excuse me, please, Nara. Sometimes like mash. So today we're going to do it like mash. That is today's plan. All right, so I'm going to pop it back in the microwave for another 1 minute.
Or sometimes...
1 minute cooking. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Or sometimes make it and then eat it.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, but it goes best with like stew. It's not like plantain. Matoke needs stew. Good stew. A bean stew. A beef stew. I wouldn't say really lamb stew, but a bean stew is really good as well. Peanut sauce. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me give you your thing so you can go, please. Excuse me.
I want the two.
Gosh, no, one. Where is it?
There.
Yeah. Stop looking confused, man. Just pick one. Here, look. These are the options. You don't like those lollies. You don't like those lollies. These are the options.
What lollies?
There's only these lollies in here now. I need to go. I have to go stir the porridge before it...
I'm gonna need to check for...
Mama, remember when I just said I don't have time to stand here holding a box of sweets? I need to go. Here. I'm going to put it back away without giving you any. Okay, and it's time to put it away. It's time to put it away. Be careful. What'd you say?
Thank you.
Much better. You're welcome. honest with you guys, I can't wait for this to finish. I can't wait for this. It's been the bane of my life. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Literally, it's got them living in the kitchen. Always in here. Alright, so let's check on the porridge. After I was being held hostage over there with the thing, with the sweet pack, whatever. And it's porridge. We have porridge, you guys. We have porridge. See? That's it. And so that was in the microwave for a total of 3 minutes. I'm gonna add some milk and water and put it back in for 3 more minutes. But I'm gonna leave it alone for that time. But no, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. This isn't the reason I'm making it so cautiously is because this isn't maize meal porridge flour. There is a maize meal porridge flour, and that one is much simpler to make. It just when you add the boiled water, it starts already making the porridge, whatever. But because this is for ugali, which is the solid thing that I showed you, because this is for ugali, it is maize meal, but it's for ugali. I have to be super duper careful. So what I've done is I've added milk, and then I'm gonna add a bit more milk. I'll put milk. Excuse me, mama. Bit more milk. I don't know, let me know if you have any questions. I'm not gonna say like I'm a pro or anything like this. I can only try. And actually I only started making this when did I start making this? I started making this when I had my second child, which is that one there, when she was a baby. Because I would have, not this one, I would have the millet one. So this is how I started making it. I was shown this by my mother-in-law who isn't with us anymore, but see, the things you learn from people, they stay with you. So this is how I learned how to make porridge just in the microwave. I was like, what? You can make it in the microwave? And also, what? It can be that simple. I used to think it's like so complex. It's kind of like how I still don't know how to make chapati, because to me it's like, oh my god, this whole what do you call it, really hard thing, huge task. And I don't know, I guess if I try and tackle it, then I'll probably manage to make it. But because of how simplified this was, I became confident. So anyway, I started making it when she was a baby because I was breastfeeding and I needed some proper strong, not maize meal, I was making the other one, millet porridge. And yeah, I needed proper food to make proper milk to feed her. As you can see, I did well. She's very strong. But yeah, let's see. What was I? Let's check in the chat. So as you've seen anyway, I've added more milk and I've added the hot boiled water as well, and the consistency went a lot lighter. And so I'm gonna put it back. I've put it back in the microwave for, let's check, how long is this? 1 minute, and it was 2 minutes I put it in for. So yeah, we're gonna check on it. I'm gonna check on it once it's done. Just checking on the chat really quickly. Jenny says, hi, love your smiling look, it's refreshing. Oh, thank you. I hope you've subscribed. I'm here every day for 100 days. Today's day 75. Maybe that's why I'm smiling so much. I'm like, yay! We are 3/4 of the way through, and like, I'm not excited because it's about to end. I'm excited because you see the London, sometimes it's excited and sometimes it's excited. But yeah, I'm really excited because it's like I'm celebrating how far we have come. That's really it for me. That's where it's really at for me. So I'm just so happy to have made it this far. And think about 75 days going live. That's amazing. But yeah, I know some people do that literally every day, year in, year out. But you know, we focus on us, okay? We focus on what we can do. So for me, that is an achievement, and I'm celebrating it, even if someone out there is maybe doing more or better. Oh my gosh, I haven't eaten. I need to warm up my coffee, but I need to finish making the coffee first. The porridge. I need to finish making the porridge first. Maybe I should just go get coffee from the coffee machine. Maybe I should just do that. It's going to be faster. But yeah, 75 days in. What? Let's see. Hey, Alvin. Good morning. Oh, is it still morning here? Let me see. It's 12:37, so it's afternoon. But good morning. Wow, it is simple, but I bet yummy. Yes, it's very yummy. Very, very yummy. I absolutely love it. I love it too, personally. So, yeah. Okay, so now give it a mix. Give it a mix. It needs more time. It needs more time. But it's got the consistency that I now like. It needs a bit more time in there. Hold on. I mixed too energetically, and so it went on me. But yeah, let's put it back in for a bit longer actually. Back in you go, because it's ugali flour, it's not porridge, so it needs to cook for a while. All right, so once that is done, it's gonna be ready for him to eat. I didn't realize I'd put the lid on this. I was like, let's read the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hi Sumi, how you doing? Really, for someone to be admin, I need to, like, you know how it goes. I need to see them around for a while. We need to proper, like, so far Justine sounds lovely, by the way. But in order to make someone admin, we need to hang out for a while. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need to see you here for a while. Need to know, we need to understand each other and that sort of thing. So not immediately, but yeah. Hatsumi, how you doing? Oh. Not the app is playing off. Oh, not admin, like mod, isn't it? Jimmy, you guys. To make someone not admin, what's the word? Mod. To make someone mod, yeah, I need to see them here for a while. So Justine, if you want to be mod, I haven't even seen you ask if you want to be, but if you do, it's gonna be a while, like maybe by day 80, 85 or something like that. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna need to see you here a bit more regularly, and we're gonna need to know that we're on the same page. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, wow, 75 days. I know, 75 days. Jimmy Neutron. I used to watch that cartoon. Is it still there? Oh. Congratulations on your channel and its success. So glad to be. Oh, thank you so much. And you see, this is what I was saying about things you celebrate and celebrating your little wins and all of that. It's really not about what other people are doing. It's about what you're doing and how far you have come. So for me, I love that you're on board. You're like, yeah, congratulations on with the success and blah blah blah. Meanwhile, sometimes I am a bit down on myself, like, man, I've been on here for let's see, when did maybe 2022 I started actually, like, I started the channel, if that makes sense. I started actually posting content on here, but I was only doing shorts. And it's 2022, I feel like it's 21, one of them anyway. And I feel like really and truly by now, if I had been able to be consistent, then I probably would have been a lot further along. But everything in its time, right? The way that I'm able to show up and be consistent as a blind girly, It's definitely not by making content and editing it and putting it out. Make content, edit, put out. It's not practical for me. It's not practical at all. And especially the stuff that I do, the stuff that I talk about. Do you know what I mean? And I love a good edit, by the way. If you go watch my latest video, I love a good edit. I love really going in and making, like, having fun with editing and everything. So when something is literally the kind of video that starts from beginning to end, maybe no cards, no additional bits, do you know what I mean? If it's just like that, to me, it's like I could do more. Let's add sparkle. Let's zhuzh it up. And anyway, for me to do all that as a blind girl, I'll show you guys how I edit one of these days. But as a blind girl, it's obviously going to take its toll on me. It's always going to take me very long to get through one edit, or one video, really, not an edit, because an edit might be what, like a shorts. So get through one video. So yeah, yeah. The only way that I've managed. Oh my God, it spilled over, you guys. It spilled over. Ah, hot. Why is the washing machine open? Hot. Guys, don't be like me. That thing is made of glass. That bowl is made of glass. Tell me why I'm reaching to pick it up like this. What am I made of? Right, I've got a tea towel now, okay? I've got a tea towel, and it boiled over as well. This whole time I'm chatting away like, ooh, blah, 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 made an edit, blah, blah, blah. It boiled over. I felt the porridge on the thing, on the surface. But yeah, here we go, porridge done. I'm just gonna serve it, and he'll be good to go. He'll be able to eat it. There's a porridge. There's a porridge. I can't pick it up because it's hot. But I've got a bowl right here that I'm going to put the porridge into. Now I'm trying to strategize. How am I going to do this safely? I'll use got a big massive spoon. Well, it's bigger than it's not that massive, to be fair. It could be bigger, but it's bigger than what do you call it? A regular tablespoon. Just going to pop that in the sink, and we'll use the big spoon to serve. What a waste. Some of it spilled. Not spilled, but over. You know when it boils over? Some of it boiled over. I feel like microwaves should have like a warning. Like they should have a sensor on the plate thingy. Mine doesn't have a plate because it's like a microwave oven, actually. It's like an oven as well. But, so it's just like a flat surface. But I feel like it should have sensors on it to tell you when something has spilled over, because I'm tired of the cleaning up porridge mess all the time. I'm tired. I am tired. Do you know what? Let me just put all of it. It's gonna have all of it. I don't see how there's any point in leaving. Sometimes I do a shortcut. Yeah, like I make the porridge today. I make a big huge bowl. Like I fill up this bowl. It's not that hot anymore, so I can pick it up very briefly. I can fill up this bowl. If I fill it up to the top, then I give him half, and then the other half I store in the fridge for the next day. And so it makes getting ready in the morning a lot easier, because you can see all that process. It's simple, but it's a lot on a school morning when you're trying to get 2 kids ready. Well, he does most of his preparation by himself anyway, but sometimes he might need some guidance. Not sometimes, he definitely needs guidance. But yeah, when you've got all that going on, everyone's having a different breakfast. My daughter's not having maize meal porridge, should have something else. I have to make that thing, then I have to make maize meal porridge and keep an eye on it. You've seen how it goes. I had to keep 1 minute, stop, come back. 1 minute, stop, come back. So like I can't really actually go and do anything. Can I really go and do anything in 1 minute and be back to stir it? I doubt it. But yeah, I've put all the porridge into his bowl. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a second. The next bowl will be, what is it? Have you ever had matoke? Because that's what we're going to move on to making next. Okay, so this is the porridge. I need a spoon. Let me get a spoon. So this is the porridge, And the funny thing that maize meal porridge does is it solidifies. Let me like just drop you a little bit. I'm gonna pick you up and drop you down a little bit. This is the porridge. Whoop! Lord help me. Can you tell that I'm blind? That was close. It didn't spill over. It's fine. Look, look, look. It didn't spill over. That was really close though. But I've shown you the porridge.
What
Do you know what I mean?
happened?
Like, gourmet. I've shown you the porridge. I was tilting the bowl and I didn't realise it was going towards spilling, but I realised in the last second. Did you want that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you take 2 and leave 2 for me, please? Or you want them? If you want them all, that's fine too.
You can have some 4 of them.
Okay. Thank you.
You can get another pack.
Yeah. Consistency check.
It's okay. You can
Consistency
always
check.
Come back
Yep.
and
Maize meal porridge.
go
So
back to where you got this one and get another pack.
yeah, there's more. If you want them all, you can have it, Mama. I'll get another one for myself, yeah? Just go and eat it if you want it. She's talking about breakfast biscuits, oats breakfast biscuits. All right, so the last thing I do is I do a sprinkle of sugar. Not too much, like half a teaspoon or something, and then I just sprinkle it on top. And sometimes he adds cinnamon in it, but I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I don't like It's always putting cinnamon in everything, but we'll see if you want cinnamon. If you want cinnamon, he'll say it. So I sprinkle the sugar on top, and he'll mix it in himself. Kai, that's the porridge done.
I opened the door.
Are you putting cinnamon, or you're good with that?
Huh? I opened.
Are you putting cinnamon, or you're good with that? I've put. Can you see?
Cinnamon. Yeah,
Can
I
you see
saw
that?
the
I put
sugar.
sugar? Okay, cool. That's it. That's interesting because I can't see at all
Laura,
the
please
sugar.
stay
So
away
you've
from
seen
it.
it and already
Last time you
seen
tried the oats,
and already
sorry.
seen. Hey, spoon. We use a spoon. You get a teaspoon, and then you scoop some, and then you sprinkle.
Cinnamon.
Do I feel like I got?
Malachi loves cinnamon. Do you, Malachi?
Yes, he does. Is that a teaspoon?
I know. It's decent.
Oh my God, that's a lot of cinnamon.
Cassie loves
Oh my
cinnamon.
gosh.
Cassie loves
Do you know what? I can actually see the cinnamon because it's like a darker color over the that's enough, Kai. No, don't put any more. That's enough. Goodness gracious. Young man. But
Basket!
okay, show
Mum,
them the
I'll
do it.
I don't know.
But I don't want to spill. Is it showing?
He plays the
Yeah.
basket.
Okay, so this is his porridge. Just put cinnamon on it.
I
Sprinkled
thought
sugar. Maize
Mum,
meal porridge. There
the
you go.
good news is, you're gonna feel proud. I threw the spoon and it went into the bowl from here as well.
The bowl.
Yeah, this.
Oh, what is it? Basket. All right, enjoy.
He
Bye-bye.
played the basketball with his spoon, apparently.
Yes, he did.
At least I
But
did
people do
that
that
shit.
with bin as well, like scrunch up paper, basket. But yeah, so that was maize meal porridge, you guys. What did you think?
Oh, I do
I
that
feel like my
with a
top is
bit.
going
Sometimes when John
What did you
tells
think,
me,
you guys?
Put something. When John tells me at school, put something in the bin. I do under the leg. Look. I do look under the leg. See if I can throw it against the rim of the bin. Try to catch it and try dunking on it. But last time I did that, something really bad happened. It came tumbling down onto my face.
Ha!
So I don't think the
People shouldn't play with rubbish. Just put rubbish in the bin. Go and place it. Anyway, what was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, so that was maize meal porridge. What did you guys think? Will you try it? You just use maize meal. Like even in the supermarket, you can get maize meal flour. But there is actually a specific maize meal porridge flour, which would probably be a lot easier to make than what you saw me struggle here with. Okay, not struggle necessarily, but I had a long process to make it. If you have maize meal porridge flour, what would happen is you make the paste, and the second you start adding the hot water. Sorry, someone closed the door and I was thinking, who closed it? But it was my son. He's close the living room door and my daughter's gone upstairs. Okay. It's not easy to keep up with them, you know. The second you start adding the hot water, it starts becoming porridgey. Like, you know, that consistency the finished product was looking like. That's how it starts like feeling or looking like. For me, it's more like feeling. And so yeah. So maize meal porridge flour is the best, but you can use just regular old maize meal. All right, cool. So please like the live. Please like the, just pause for a second and double tap the screen for me. Please, please, please. Thank you. Don't make me beg you. Don't make me. But let's see. You have a great energy and vibes. Oh, thank you, Frank. Oh, Frank Lucas. Is that Star Wars? Or the other one? What's the other one that isn't Star Wars? Star Trek. You can tell I don't watch either of them. But let's see. Oh gosh, accidentally got. Okay, here we go. Please tap. Oh, thank you, Justine. Oh, Justine is well on the way to being mod, honestly. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the good vibes. Rick said, love from Australia. Good day. How are you doing? You're the second person from Australia in here. We have a regular Australian, an Australian regular. No, okay, they're not Australian, but they are in Australia. You know what I mean. From Australia, let's put it that way. But yeah, welcome. Let's see. You lot are talking about Discord, okay. Do you know what? I feel like I should actually like open up a server there, but I don't think I'm a streamer like that. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, you guys connect. That's what I love about this whole space, and that's why I create this space, and that's why I go live every day, and that's why I connect with you guys. It's like you guys connect, get into the group hug. Get into the group hug and have a good time as well. It doesn't always necessarily have to be you guys interacting with just me. Like, I love it. Literally makes me smile so much when I see you guys just having a community, chatting with each other and all of that. It makes me so happy. Divinite. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. But hi, how are you doing? Well, throw the microwave to zap the nutrition. The thing is, I hear you, but it's not just a microwave. It's like an oven microwave. But I do hear you. I'm gonna do a bit more. I'm gonna do a bit more research into that. But I have seen, I'm gonna be honest, I have seen a couple things. I've seen a couple documentaries. I think it was on Netflix. And it's not like it's caremongering necessarily, but watching the whole documentary makes you want to just go off grid and like live somewhere on a farm. Don't even use electricity, don't do nothing. That's how, I'm not going to say which one it was because I can't remember, but but that's what that made me feel like, honestly. And I've seen actually on here on people making content about it on YouTube where they've gone and just decided to, but does it count as living off grid if you live in a farm, blah blah blah, but then you make content about it? Aren't you technically using tech and the internet and all the waves and everything to actually put out that content? So I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's a bit of an oxymoron when you're saying, yeah, I'm living that clean, you know, life, whatever, breaking away from society, blah blah blah, yeah, and still you're making videos about it to somehow connect with people, to show how you're not connecting with people, or I don't know. But also I really appreciate it because I think it's really nice because it shows us like a different version of life that could be had. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I think we feel like we're so trapped in what we've got and what we've got going on and what we're doing, and life has to be lived a certain way and this, that and the other. But the truth is, honestly, you make your own rules. Obviously there's the law and there's the right things to do, there's those, okay, okay? Obviously, but you make your own rules as to how you live your life, what you consider to be normal and not normal in your life, what you consider to be fun and not fun, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a whole mindset thing. So seeing people who like share their lives, which is quote unquote alternative lives, right? When people have gone to I really enjoy those off-grid ones, honestly. Like I really enjoy those ones. But just living off the land and all of that. I mean, technically, do you know, I always say, like, I know where I'm from. Technically, if one day I feel like, and my husband agrees, and my children agree, if I feel like, you know what, you guys, let's just go and live off the land. We could technically just go and do that, right? Because we have a home, right? We have a land. Do you know what I mean? Not a land, but we have a home that is on a farm and so on and so forth. But also, I feel like somehow like locking yourself away from the world is maybe not the best way to go. Let me give you an example, and I really need to edit this video and put it out. And it was called "No One Is Better Than Me," right? And I really believe in human connection and how important it is to have like that human connection, and especially on a global scale. Like, it's so important. So I was just, the example that I gave on that video or that live stream was, imagine Beyonce had all of her talent. Yeah, she is who she, listen, I'm Beehive, I'm sorry if you're not, I'm really sorry, but that's, listen. But if she had all of this, her talent, but guess what? Her parents were farmers, yeah, in some remote place, yeah, and they didn't believe in nurturing any kind of talent, any kind of, I don't know, like, I think her mom was, not I think she was she was the businesswoman. She had, she was a hairdresser, had a salon, all of that, designer. Imagine if she wasn't someone who did all those things, and if her dad wasn't a business person as well and did all the things that he does, you know what I mean? Just being connected, or wanting to be connected, or knowing the things that they do, but instead, or maybe if they did know these things, but instead they chose to go and seclude themselves. And so then, would we really know the talent that is Beyonce? Because she would grow up, she would sing in her farm, and the only people that would know that she exists and can sing and dance and all of that is her farm animals and her family, and it just wouldn't really go anywhere. So I really think it's so important to have like human connection on a global scale, like know people, know what people are up to, know the world, explore the world. I can't explore the world at this point in time just yet, but one day I'll build up the budget, because now I've got like family and everything as well, so we just need to be able to move around everywhere and all of that. But one day, one fine day, let's manifest it. God can hear me. No, but I think it's really important to just connect with people out there and everything. And that's all I was saying, okay? Like, it's, do you know what? I go on tangents so much and I'm like, wait, how did I get here? But no, point is, it's important to connect with people. I love it when you guys are connecting in here, going off grid and just living off the land, and, you know, being so far away from, unless people make a community, which would be nice, an off-grid community, that would be nice. But yeah, to me though, I do think and I do believe in not staying where I'm at, but like keeping the connection going and connecting other people and all of that. But oh my God, reel it back in. Microwaves, yeah, definitely something I think would be great to. And do you know what, is it the same as air fryers? Is air fryers the same thing? Because I was finding myself being a bit concerned about that too. And is halogen ovens, is that the same thing too? So I've got a lot of research to do. But with the maize meal porridge, it could actually be made in a pot. The same way I've just shown you, literally boil the water, put a pot on the hob. And is that the same thing as induction ovens, induction cookers? What are they doing? I know they're doing magnetic things to be hot. So is it, like, can we just light a fire and cook over the three, you know, the traditional 3-stone. I grew up with going to my grandparents a lot, and they lived on a farm, and they had like this kitchen that had the traditional three stone, like one stone here, one stone here, one stone there, and you just put a pot on top of it, and the heat would be firewood, like light a fire, like you're camping. And that was the kitchen. And the kitchen was like, I remember it was wooden. It's not there anymore. I kind of miss it. It was wooden, and it had like I think it had iron sheet roof, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, like I grew up seeing that a lot, but I wasn't really allowed in the kitchen as much because it was like really smoky and everything. So I was told, it's not good for your eyes. It's not good for your eyes. Don't go in the kitchen. In Swahili. Utaharibu macho, like that. But should we just go back to that, because the more technology develops, the more it gets a little bit tricky. So I think in a way we just have to kind of pick and choose. You pick and choose. But and someone told me the other day, yeah, that you know, mobile phones, what was it? Mobile phones, they need to be at least 3 meters away from you, especially when you're sleeping. So you know, when you set your alarm and you just put it on your nightstand and you think, yeah, it's, you know, it's over there. It needs to be 3 meters away from you, so the radiation isn't somehow affecting you. And I was like, oh God. Oh my gosh, it's too much, it's too many things. But you know what this reminds me of though, because I can't like completely discredit and discount everything that I see. It reminds me of, you know, back in the 60s, 50s, whenever like cigarettes were made and people were just like continuing with life. They don't think it's harmful. In fact, it was really cool. Everybody had cigarettes. Everybody was you know, smoking cigarettes and all of that. But they didn't know how unhealthy or the damage that they were causing themselves. And now, fast forward to 2025, we know, right? So I guess sometimes I don't discount everything when people say like, oh, this could be harmful for you. I'm like, it could be. It's true. It could be. I don't know. Maybe. But we'll find out in, I don't know, 40 years time. We'll see, I guess. But one thing I did stop doing is my nails at the nail shop, or really, you know, those lamps. Like I stopped using those lamps, at least not regularly anyway. I take breaks sometimes, and this is the thing as well, you can't live your life scared of everything. Oh, this is harmful. Oh, you have to live your life as well. Sometimes life can be very short, sometimes shorter than you think, because you never really know what's coming tomorrow. Honestly, just enjoy your present and do the best that you can. And honestly, if you're living your life and you know every day you've done your best, then yeah, you've done it. You're winning. But that was such a long tangent. I'm so sorry. Let's see how the votes going actually with the maize meal porridge. If you came in just now, or you know, after I'd finished making the porridge, you missed it. But you know what you can do with a live stream is you can rewind. You can just like pull the drag the, what is it called, that thing, the timer thingy, drag it back to maybe towards the start, and you'll see me making the maize meal porridge, or you can watch it back. I'm trying to find, you know what I'm doing, I'm trying to find the zoomy thingy. Let me show you guys what the zoomy thing is I'm talking about, because I'm always saying I'm trying to find the zooming thing so I can zoom in. Let me show you. Oh, let's smile because I'm taking a selfie. Here it is. Let me show you. Here is the photo. Yeah, and the zoomy thingy is, hold on, let me find it, is this. Do you see the orange thing right here? The orange thing right here. That is what I use to zoom in. That's what I use to zoom in on the chat so I can see what's going on in the chat. So I'm trying to find it so I can check the poll. How are we doing with the poll? Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, got it. So the poll question asks, have you ever had maize meal porridge? Should I take a video of how I'm doing it? Because sometimes I get so many questions and I think it might be easier if I just show you. Let me take a, do I have space on my phone is the real question. Do I have space on my phone? Right, so I need to, where is the zoomy thingy? Okay, so let's start the video. and find the zoomy thingy. There. And so this is how I'm reading the poll. So have you ever had maize meal porridge? And oh my gosh, there's quite a few of you who have had maize meal porridge. 34% said yes. Let's see. 37% said no, and 29% of you are like, what's that? What's that? So yeah, let me show you guys how the Zoom thing works. So this is the phone like normal, and this is when I've activated it. Okay. Oh, guess what? I ran out of space as I was doing the demo for you guys. I ran out of space, but hopefully I'm able to show you. So if you watch, I'm going to keep quiet and you guys can watch this back and see how I do it. Where's the sound? Oh, come on, Sylvia. Here we go. There. And so this is how I'm reading the poll. So have you ever had maize meal porridge? And oh my gosh, there's quite a few of you who have had maize meal porridge. 34% said yes. Let's see. 37% said no, and 29% of you are like, what's that? What's that? So yeah, let me show you guys how the Zoom thing works. So this is the phone like normal, and this my space ran out. My space ran out, but you know what? I feel like if I replay it with you guys watching, you'll see how it looks when I turn it on. And find the zoomy thingy. There you go. So, but yeah, this is how I'm reading the I guess, I don't know, I hope that makes sense, but one of these days I will make a full proper video just kind of demonstrating how I do things, how I'm doing this. But yeah, so far so good with the poll. I'm just going to check in on the chat really quickly. Oh my god, why can't I? How do I take this off? I want to drop down the... Sorry, bear with a blind girl. Bear with a blind girl. Let's see. Maize meal porridge. Diminution said maize meal porridge. Okay, so I'm trying to see the chat because it's not working very well on my other device. I never have had the porridge that you are making, but my grandma made porridge when I was a kid and very young. I loved it with maple syrup on top. Oh my gosh, yeah. I sometimes put honey on it. Sometimes I put honey on it. We've got honey from our farm in Kenya, so we use that honey. Oh hey, Ngugi Samuel. How you doing? Jambo, habari yako? Or should we say ohana tea? All of that. Yeah, it's my son's favorite porridge. So he really loves it. Actually, no, sorry. His favorite is millet, number 1. Number 2, maize meal porridge. Number 3, when you mix the millet with the maize meal porridge. Yeah. Number 4, oat porridge. And honestly, if I list his favorite breakfasts, it's that. It's actually that. Like, he doesn't like cereals and all of that like that. So, yeah. Right, let's see. I'm trying to see the chat. It's a bit easier to actually look at the chat from over here than it is from my other device, annoyingly enough. Maybe I should just get what do you call it? Tablet. Jimmy asks, what's so wrong with being in your 50s? Who's in their 50s? What's going on? I hope you lot are being nice to each other. Let's see. Moderation is the key. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know this what this was in reference to, but yeah. Um, everyone and their own people. Do you know what I mean? You can't really tell somebody who to be with. Very comforting. What's very comforting? Let's find out. Very comforting. Um, yeah. I don't know if that was sarcasm. Do you know what I mean? Because I was talking about like how unpredictable, life could be. So hopefully that didn't put you a bit off, not off, but like, you know. Please top those. Yes, please. Please like the live. Please like the live. Oh, thank you guys. You've actually been really liking the live stream. Thank you. Whilst I was chatting, I was like, oh, you know, blah, 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 off grid, blah, blah, blah. Just because somebody said something about a microwave, yeah, that was enough for me to talk about going all over the world, talking about a farm, and obviously finding a way to talk about Beyonce because, yeah. That was enough. That was all the prompting I needed. Like me and talking. Oh my gosh, the tangents just keep coming. They just keep on coming. All right, let me try and see if this other device wants to behave, and then I can check on the chat. We've got 94 votes. All right, let's see if we can get to 100 votes. Let's see if more people can jump in here. Please send the reactions. You know the little, let me show you. There's a little heart in the corner there. There's a little heart in the corner there. Sorry, little heart in the corner. There's a little heart in the corner right there. Can you tell I grew up in London? So if you just tap on that, and it brings up like a whole menu of things, and so just tap the what do you call it, the heart thing, yeah, and that sends reactions, and that also tells YouTube, hey, bring more people over here to join in the funsies. Yes, thank you. You're doing it. Yay. Thank you for the heart-shaped thingies. Thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to read the chat. Let me read the chat. Okay. Bear with me. I'm vision impaired, yeah, so it takes me a minute to work my way through the chat. It would be nice if I had like an assistant to read the chat for me, but hey ho, we are independent people. Yeah, we can do things independently, disabled or not. Okay, so with the help of accessibility, that's why accessibility and accessible stuff is around, yeah, so we can be independent and do stuff. You're from Kenya originally? Hey, Rick and Morty, I love that cartoon. I love that show. I love it. It's so weird and wonderful and dark and wonderful and weird and odd. And I love Rick and Morty so much. Like, it literally appeals to the side of my brain that likes things like Family Guy, but not quite. Family Guy doesn't quite do it. Do you know when humor is just like really weird and it feels like it's directed to, I don't know, a 15-year-old boy kind of thing? That sounds weird, so don't take it like that, okay? But I just like that kind of like humor in cartoons that is. But I love Rick and Morty, and what was it, I used to watch Family Guy. I don't know if they have new episodes or not, I don't know. There was another one, I'm trying to remember what it was called, but you know when you have that humor that never really grew up, basically, that's what I was trying to say, that side of like the is it childish? Do I mean childish? But everyone's got an inner child, and I think for me, like watching certain like shows and everything, it's quite crude, to be honest. Like the content is actually really not necessarily for kids. In Rick and Morty, it definitely goes quite left. It's not even like how you could watch The Simpsons and it has some inside jokes that only if you're an adult or slightly older teenager you'd understand. It's right there in your face kind of comments and jokes and stuff, but You know what I mean? So I love Rick and Morty anyway, and I think I've never really met a lot of people who do, except, well, I think my sister loves it as well. Yeah, I think she watches it, but we never just got around to talking about it. You know, let me keep quiet. Let me not continue down that tangent because I might just can get myself in trouble. So let's just leave that tangent alone. But yeah, I'm from Kenya originally. Yes, I am from Kenya. And I wear it proudly. Where is it? Can you see it? I don't know. Anyway, I am from Kenya. And if you want to see, actually have a little bit of a tour in Kenya, see us in Kenya, I have a playlist on my channel. We went to Kenya last year, so just go to the playlist section and watch Kenya 2024. Or is it Kenya 24? Something. It's Kenya and it's in 2024 and it's a playlist. One of the most, I think, exciting things that we did was go to, and I wasn't really able to vlog like that. Next time I go to Kenya, I'm gonna vlog properly, but this trip wasn't really about enjoyment and fun, really and truly. It was a really, really difficult one, but because we are firm believers in capturing moments, capturing memories and all of that, and trying to find the little joys even during a really, 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 really dark time, we kind of managed to film every now and then, and we managed to go do something fun, which was we went to Giraffe Center, and in Giraffe Center you get to feed the giraffes, which I found so exciting until I was faced with the task of actually feeding a giraffe. Like, they give you little pellets and cute little, I think they're like coconut shells or something, and that's what the giraffes eat. But you're like on a platform, right? And the giraffes are down there, so like their heads is like at your level, I guess, in a way. So you have to pick the pellet and like give it to them. Don't just put the bowl under them. Like you give them pellet straight into their mouth. Can you tell me how a blind person's supposed to do that? How am I supposed to find the giraffe's mouth and drop it in and retract my hand and everything in time or incident free? So I got to the point where I'm holding my bowl. It's like, okay. It feels a bit like double dutch. Okay, when can I jump in? And then there was so many people as well. The crowd was there, like it was a hot day. So everyone is like all, not pushing in necessarily, but they're all in my space. And literally, as a blind person, people being in your space can be so disconcerting. So I was so confused by that to begin with. I'm bumping into things. I was so confused by that to begin with. But yeah, I'm holding my bowl, yeah? There's people all around me. There's obviously like my hubby, I call him my bodyguard. Like, I don't do public things without he needs to. My bodyguard was there, right? My security. But he was also preoccupied being cameraman. So, and also he was being daddy to the kids. Right? Because we're in a new environment. I can't really do much. There's only so much I can do to, like, I don't know, like, what's the word? Shepherd them? What do I mean? Like, keep them in one place. You know what I mean? Like, safely and in one place, and don't get too overexcited and start jumping everywhere and all of that. But yeah, there's only so much I can do. So at this point, it's like I'm just trying to look after myself. I know he's got them, and also kind of he's got me. But yeah, so I'm there like holding my bowl like this, like, okay, the bowl isn't like this, the bowl is in one hand like this. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, so is there a giraffe in front of me now? Yeah, there's a giraffe. Okay. So if I put out my hand, yeah, will the giraffe eat like now? Yeah, okay. So I do it, no giraffe. Okay, so I'm like, did I miss it? Did the giraffe go? Guys, I'm telling you. And then one time I wasn't even ready, and I can't see the giraffes, mind you. I can't see them because they're too far away. Like, they would have to be right here for me to see, there's a giraffe. And obviously a giraffe can't be in my face like this. They can't, obviously not. So one time I held out my hand after like, woo-saw, I'm gonna feed the giraffe now. Woo-saw. Took out the pellet. And I was like, there, like, okay. So I'm ready to feed the giraffe. And then just as I was doing it, one of my kids made a comment, oh my God, their tongue is like blue. I was like, what? Who knew giraffe tongues were not like pink? You know, like how a dog's one is. Who knew? Because I didn't know. Did you know? Because I didn't know. I think they said it's like blue or grey or something. I don't know. So anyway, I was like, okay, try again. And thank you for that information. All right, try again. And they're so adorable. Like, honestly, they're not harmful. But also the what do you call it? The games people, the people who run the place, the people there, the staff, they also kept reminding us, don't get too close, don't get too close, don't get too... I'm like, why? What will they do? I thought giraffes are what will a giraffe do? But yeah, stuck up my hand. The one time, I think maybe I managed once or twice. So the first time I managed to do it was completely on accident. My hand happened to be there and the giraffe took it, and I felt like, I don't know how to explain it because I wasn't ready, and I felt like this tongue on my... listen. And it snatched it away from my hand. And I was like, okay. So I did it. But my husband didn't catch that one on camera. So I was like, okay. So I have to do it again so we can actually have it in the actual vlog. Let's try again. No, but this time though, he was like, there had been, like, we waited for people to clear out a bit, and we went to a space that had like fewer people. So I stood there ready to, do you know what? I think if I had my white cane out, yeah, and I was using it, I would have had better treatment from the people around me. They weren't being mean, mind you, but it would have just been easier for me to navigate because they would have recognized that, okay, this person can't see us, and so maybe give her some room, maybe suggest things that, oh, okay, the giraffe's over here. Do you know what I mean? Like, people are so amazing out there, so helpful when they know. And that's one thing I've come to realize. People, okay, there are some questionable characters out there, but people, yeah, you find that most people, there's something I was watching on The Big Think, and it actually had like numbers, like percentages, like X% of people are actually really nice and kind and want to do nice things, yeah, as opposed to whatever X% was, which was a tiny percentage. So when people are so distrustful of other people, it's almost unfounded. It's almost like not actually, like, what's the point? Why? There's no reason. Do you know what I mean? There's no reason. But for me, I go with people are nice until they're proven not to be. So everybody is nice unless they do something like, okay, so you're not a nice person. But anyway, I feel like if I had my cane, they would have known, and they would have maybe given me more space, or I don't know. But I do want to go back there. I did catch it on camera again. No, not again. For the first time, because the first time it was like, yeah, on accident. But the second time, my husband was able to film when I managed to feed a giraffe. Yay! So go watch the vlog. That's a summary. It's not even like everything that happened in it, but it's my perspective of what was going on. My kids were so excited, so brave. I think, who was it that did most of the feeding? I think it was my son. He did most of the feeding. We had a fun day anyway. So go watch the playlist Kenya 2024, and we have lots of fun Kenyan adventures. And you get to see my grandma. We went to my grandma's farm to see her. She was doing some amazing singing. She's a great singer, okay? She was, see, this is what I was saying earlier. If Beyonce was in a remote farm, blah, 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 da, 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 da. That's my grandma. That's my grandma. She can proper sing, yeah? And if things were maybe different, yeah, she could have been Etta James. Do I mean Etta James? Is that her age group? She might be slightly older, I don't know. But you know what I mean, right? If she was someone who had maybe, I'm trying to think of an African artist. If she had access, anyway, is my point. And she even thought that it was an idea that's possible to pursue. Yeah, because she was just like, yeah, no, Mine is to grow up, look after the farm, get married, have children, look after the children, look after the farm, and so on and so forth. Have a business, blah, 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 but not singing. Singing will not do anything for me. It's something I enjoy. I'll just be, do you see what I mean? So you never really know. You never really know what someone is capable of until they have the opportunities. But mark you this, my words, mark you what I'm saying here. Basically, I 100% want to produce some music for her, like with her singing. So that's my dream, and I think a couple of the people in the family as well. Like it's, but for me, it's like my proper dream to just like have her make make a music video, let her go sing and record a song, produce it, make a music video. She can just do it on her farm if she doesn't want to go anywhere else. She can just, you know, make a video in her farm, you know, and then put it out there. We're gonna put it on YouTube. We're like, yay, you did it, grandma. But yeah, okay, let me check in the chat. Oh my gosh, tangent. Let me see how we're doing with the poll. How are we doing with the poll? How are we doing with the poll? We made it. I was like, let's see if we can get to 100 votes, and we have 109. You guys seem to enjoy the story times when I get carried away, just tangenting away. How long have we been on? I need to go make the matoke. I need to go make it. Maybe I'll put up. Do you guys want to actually make it with me? And feel free, like if you've got to go, you've got to go. It's fine. You'll probably find me here again. 81 minutes. Whoa. That's a long time. That's a long time for me to be yapping. Do you know I'm an introvert? Do you know I'm an introvert? Do you know I don't talk much? But you know what? It's day 75, yeah? So in honor of day 75, we're going to have a good old time. Good new time? Good young time? We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. Even if I don't have like balloons, a setup, blah, blah, blah. We're going to have a good time. It's day 75 out of 100. We are 3/4 of the way through. I'm here every day. Should I put my backdrop so you guys can see a little bit more about what, oh, how do I do it? How do I do it? Is it here? Yeah. And where is my backdrop? Is it this one? Yeah. So this is it. This is my backdrop. Although I think you guys like to see my messy background as well. So that's why I leave it on sometimes. Like, oh, you guys probably just want to see real life. That's what this is. It's real life. But what do you guys think? I'm so proud of myself. I designed this the other day on Canva. You know, a blind girl can design stuff. But I also kind of used this what do you call it, template to make the cover for my latest video, which I talk about. It's called This Topped My Scroll. It's trying to make it into a series, so hopefully I'll be able to film the next one and everything. But at this time I talk about how there's a video that I saw. Basically, This Topped My Scroll is a series where I share my side of the internet with you guys, and yeah, like whatever's topped my scroll, we watch it together and discuss. And the last thing, or the most recent thing I decided to show you guys was this video. I think it was CBS Morning. Is that even a show? CBS Morning Show? Whatever it's called. They were talking about how there's this research in the Washington, no, what is the newspaper called? Anyway, a newspaper, right? And it was talking about how AI was refusing to shut down, like it was just having its own mind. And yeah, I shared that video, had a chat with you guys. My point is, I used this template to template like a plate to eat, gosh, to make the cover. But when I went and looked at the cover later on, I've realized it had like there's a couple ways I could have made it better, but I'm glad I was able to like recognize that, so I'll do that for the next one. I was like, I don't know, like I'm trying not to be hung up on perfection, because the perfectionist in me would have some comments. the perfectionist in me, or not even perfectionist, not a perfectionist, the person in me that wants to do things right or doesn't want to do things wrong, there, that one, would go back and fix the cover and like, not the cover, the thumbnail, and put it back. But I was like, you know what, leave it. Leave it. We'll fix the next one. We don't need extra admin. I feel like I'm sniffling. Every time I chat away too much, I start sniffling. My pronouns are Sydney is best. Okay. All right. Okay. Is that Zoomy thing an app? No, it's part of accessibility. Now, if you have an iPhone, sorry, just I need to keep up with what you guys are saying. If you have an iPhone, there is a section called accessibility, and in accessibility, there's a section called Zoom, and then it's like called a Zoom controller. So all phones have this. This is my Samsung phone. I'll show an example. This is my Samsung phone, and on my Samsung phone, I just tap this bit over here, this bit over here, and it zooms right in. I can zoom right in. So, see? I hope you're able to see it because it's a green screen, so it's not showing you very well. But yeah, I'll take up the green screen and show you. But yeah, it's not an app. It's just a feature, a function on the phone. 1 second, guys. You guys, I've got laundry to go and hang outside actually. Right, let's turn off the backdrop. How do I do that? How do I do that? Oh my gosh. Okay, here it is. Yeah. I feel like it compromises the colors of my clothing, but I might be wrong. Have I done it? Oh, I have done it. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize that I'd turned it off. But yeah, let's see. Let me read the more recent chats. Oh wow, okay. I'd really scrolled up. Scroll. Okay, cool. So, do you like Daredevil? I haven't watched it. I know they had like the second movie the other day, which I was actually gonna go to the premiere for. The screening, sorry. Was it a movie? Or is it a series? I think it might be a series they were starting. I don't know, but anyway, I was gonna go to the, no, it's a movie, some Disney Plus is in it. I was gonna go to the screening, but life didn't work out for me to be able to go and be somewhere else other than at home. Responsibilities. But yeah, I've never watched Daredevil, but if I had gone to the screening, I would have probably watched the first one so that like I'm keeping up with the next bits. But yeah, like I know Daredevil obviously is like a superhero, blind. That's all I know. I was trying to think like, that's it, that's all I know. That's all I no, but do you know I didn't know that Daredevil was a blind superhero until there was a time I posted a video like over on Instagram, and I was dressed in a white, I had jeans, but my top half was white, and I had my white cane, and the person said, oh, someone commented rather and said something about Daredevil. I was like, they said, I put like, that is so Daredevil of you. I'm like, what? Huh? What do you mean? What? So when I went to research, I was like, oh, there's a whole superhero who is blind. What? Who would have thunk? Yes, that's what I said. Who would have thunk? Yes. Thoughts, thunk. But yeah, I do have, interesting enough, I actually wrote a little kids comic type book, storybook kind of thing. And it's based on yours truly. That's right, me. Me. No, it is based on, like, you know how people write stories, songs, whatever it is, and they're like, oh, did you draw inspiration from your real life? And the answer for me is that yes, I did. And it's called, should I even tell you guys what it's called at this point? Because it's not even printed. What's the word? Printed, published, whatever it is. But I wrote it together with my son, who loves that sort of thing. So he was coming up with all these really cool things to add into the storyline, to add into the character, and so on and so forth. And this all started because one time, I have a video of it actually, like one day I'll show it to him. He came up to me and said, I think he was playing Fortnite, and then he came to me and said, you know what, Mum? He was 7. He was 7 years old. He came and said, you know what, Mum? I really want to make, one day I'm going to grow up and I'm going to buy Fortnite. I was like, okay, that's amazing, sure. And then he was like, you know why? I said, why? I want to make a skin, yeah, that is like you. It's called a skin, isn't it? A skin that is like you. I was like, what's a skin? Because I hadn't really paid attention to it before that. It's like, you know, like a character. I was like, okay, So the skin would be, am I giving you lot ideas? Should I stop before, you know, because he has, it's his idea. He's going to do it. No, but he described basically all the accessories that the character would have. And they were related to me, basically, like a blind person, but like really it's me, because it's going to be a woman. She'll have braids, blah blah blah, you know, that sort of thing. She'll have a certain cane, the cane does this, and the glasses do that, and blah 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 blah. And I was like, wow, that sounds amazing, let's make it into a book. And so we did. So yeah, I actually did write something. I don't know, I haven't even tried to shop it around, if I'm honest with you. I feel like either I might just, you know, leave it as it is, try and get, you know, now we have like AI and stuff, yeah, and AI animators and everything, so I might try to get to be competent enough to animate it with AI and tell the story that way. I might just try and do that and like just put it up somewhere. I don't know. But I really love the idea of it being a book though, apart from it being an animation. But yeah, it was fun. I wrote it with my son, and we had a good old time. He loves writing, like creating, being creative. I always call him my creative director. Come here, let's have a chat. What do you think I should do with X, Y, and Z? And he actually contributes really valuable things. He's 10 now. So yeah, watch out for that, I guess. I don't know. In how many years? I don't know how long it's going to take me to action any of that. Eek. Any publishers listening? But it's something I definitely want to do, and I think yeah, Daredevil is so cool, and we just need to have more such characters, do you know what I mean? I did consult for someone who's writing a book, and it has a blind character in it, and I did yeah, like consult, like I gave my insight into what I think maybe the character should have, or do you know what I mean? Same thing, you know, when you work on a character, what is it called when you do that? I don't know what it's called, but I did do that. And that's a really, really cool character, and I hope that book goes absolutely bonkers. Like, I hope it's like #1 bestseller. Like, I really love the concept of the book. Why are you going down the stairs so aggressively, girl? Just go down the stairs. What's the matter?
Juice.
You finished it. Do you want another one? I think your cup is still there. Is it still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Careful.
Lovely. Yeah, very careful not to spill, because we don't want to make a mess or waste.
Pour it in bit by bit.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well done. Great thinking. Sorry, let me just get back into the chat. Your hairline and forehead must be good friends because they go way back. Good one. Good one. I had to read that out loud. Yeah, good one. Yes. My hairline, do you know what? My hairline has always been this far back. Like I saw pictures of me as a kid because I was like, is it traction alopecia? What's going on here? And I saw pictures of myself as a kid the other day. I was like, oh, it's just been a lifelong thing.
Mommy,
Yeah.
you know, your hairline has always been that far back.
Yeah, but yours is right here. And it's fine. We are all beautiful.
But in our own way.
Exactly.
Remember to be yourself.
Mm-hmm. Come, Mama. Here.
Someone said fake our hair.
Come here.
But why?
There you go.
Wow, did you see that?
Mm-hmm. Dinosaur juice.
In an instant.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Be careful with it, yeah?
I'm gonna hold it with two hands.
WSVRB. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Linda. Thank you, Maxi. Thank you for tuning in. Chillin'. Okay, it's braids. Savo. You are so cute. Love your hair and nice accent. Thank you. And by the way, for those people who are coming in like trolling, saying all kinds of negative things, just know it literally does not bother me. And that's not the kind of space that we're having here. That's not the kind of space we have here. Like literally, if you go through your life wanting to ruin somebody's day, good luck to you. Okay? Good luck to you. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't wish negativity on anybody. Hi, Johnny. Let's see. I was answering the Daredevil thing and I went in a whole tangent. Gosh. I heard the Stephen King guy. My friend told me it's very creepy and scary. Stephen King, yeah, the novels. Yeah, I haven't read them though. I haven't read any of them, to be fair. But yeah, I know they're quite creepy, aren't they? Not just creepy necessarily. They're like thrillers, aren't they? Like, yeah. And let me tell you something. Something might start off like reasonably innocent. Like, you know that show, How to Get Away with Deleting. How to Get Away with Deleting. I really liked that show. Like, I think initially it started out, obviously, I don't know, maybe you can tell by the title it's gonna get dark, but I feel like it got darker and darker and darker, and I think especially when you're going through like a particularly challenging time in your life, watching something dark can be detrimental to your mental health. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, it's that. Honestly, if you just watch what you feed your mind with, and depending on like looking at your life, your situation, what you're going through, honestly, it's so important. So for me, I was already invested, so I had to watch the show, but then I would watch something literal ridiculous, if you know what I mean, like a telenovela situation, you know, but not a dark one, like a funny one. So like Rosie, Happy Go Lucky. I used to watch Jane the Virgin and the How to Get Away with Deleting. I think they used to come out either on the same day or one would come out the day before, but I would only watch How to Get Away with Deleting only when I've got Jane the Virgin to watch after. Because I knew I would watch it and I would start, you know, like it was such a, I don't know, like, you know when you watch a show and you just get good feels from it, even when things weren't going really well. I think they still somehow managed to wrap things up neatly. Or I'd watch like a comedy, like The Big Bang Theory, things like that. But yeah, like with books, with Stephen King books, they're great, they're legendary. There's even some have been made into movies, aren't they? Yeah, I think some are movies, but it's just sometimes some things like when they're so dark, it's just like I'd rather not put that darkness in my mind. No, thank you. I already struggle every day to get through the day with my blindness. I know I'm laughing about that, but yeah. So every day is already like really challenging from the word go, that I don't want to complicate it. Let's put it that way. But yeah, oh, not the battery is low on this. Hold on. The battery is low on this, so I can't even use it. Oh, can I? Let me see. Let's just use it up until it completely finishes. Let's turn up the backlight. To be fair, it did warn me. It did warn me that the battery is low. Hannibal. Is Hannibal one of Stephen King's books? Sometimes I wonder, should I finish that sentence because I'm about to sound so silly? But I finished the sentence anyway, it's fine. I need to make my toque, oh my god. The thing is, it's so messy peeling them. I'll have to like wear gloves and oil, put oil on my hands or gloves before continuing, because they like go, it gets like patches on it and everything. Let's see. Oh, Justine had to leave. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's see. I'm just watching you guys' conversation. Children of the... Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a creepy one. I didn't even watch it. I can't even watch Stranger Things. Like, I've not managed to watch it, and I'm not gonna watch it. And I think, what's the last thing that I watched that I found really creepy? The ones with the planes falling out of the sky. I can't remember what it was called. I regretted watching it. I watched it and then I regretted watching it. This is why you shouldn't watch something just because like a lot of people are talking about it. Same goes for, what's that recent one? Oh my gosh, why can't I remember anything right now? What's that movie that was released recently? That's set in the South and it's got like vampires and boogeymen. Oh my gosh, boogeyman, you know. And it's set in the like 50s, I think. Lord, Sinners. I'm not gonna watch Sinners, and I can't watch it just because, again, I need to be super careful what I feed my mind with. I can't do it. Not gonna do it. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your votes. Thank you for hanging out with me. With regards to the matoke, Hannibal is not okay. Thomas Harris, thank you. What's Ripper Street? Oh my gosh, you lot watch some things. Oh my days. Do you know what? We should have a forum on happy shows. That should be our next thing. Like, let's have a forum about happy show. No, but thank you for that. It was by Thomas Harris. Okay, cool. Thank you. Hannibal was written by Thomas Harris, you guys. Let's clarify that out loud. Okay. But Google is free as well. So in case I said it and you're not sure, you could always go and Google. But is it free? I guess it is, yeah. Google is there anyway. Let me try and see if there's any comments that I missed earlier. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Gordon and Angels. How you doing? I am from South Africa. Oh, that's really cool. I don't think I've had, oh no, I've had maybe 2 other people from South Africa here before. Actually, we have. Let's see. Song by Taylor Swift. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. At least, you know what? I probably do. I probably do listen to Taylor Swift, but I wouldn't be able to tell you, this song is by Taylor Swift. Apart from maybe back in the day, Romeo, take me, na 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 na. Back those days, that's when I could actually tell you this is a song by Taylor Swift. But nowadays, not so much. Have I lost touch? Maybe low key I have with like the current music and everything. Maybe a little bit I have. I'm from the UK. Why is somebody asking so aggressively? Relax. 24. Oh, gorgeous queen. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's all the chats I'm gonna read for today. Going back, that is. And you know what I love? I'm seeing a lot of you just generally chatting away with each other, which is really lovely. Let's see. Happy shows. Right? I am cooking. I will probably be cooking tomorrow, but I'm online. I'm on live. I'm on live here tomorrow from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. We'll see what I'll be doing. Tomorrow's Monday. We'll see. But I'm here every day basically for 100 days. We're on day 75 today. We might carry on. Let's see. Oh, thank you for cooking the porridge. Thank you for watching. I was gonna make the what do you call it? The bananas, the matoke. Oh, my phone's gone off. I was gonna make the matoke, the green bananas. Let me show you guys. But you know what? The thing is, when I do that, I might not be able to interact with you guys very much. So I don't know if you could hear me. I was saying when I do that, I might not be able to interact with you guys very much. But I don't know. Do you guys want to see how I do matoke? Do you want to see? Is there any? I literally need 2 people to say yes, and I'm good to go. But these are green bananas. They're called matoke. I feel like today I've just been making food from Kenya, haven't I? Yay me! This whole time can hear the Simpsons. Dun, 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 dun. Why is she watching? Who's watching the Simpsons? But yeah, I've been making like Kenyan food today. Like I made the porridge, the maize meal porridge. Now I'm gonna make my toke. Okay. I just need to learn how to make chapati, you guys. I'd love to do a live stream making chapati because it's literally the best thing ever. Oh, by the way, I took off my nail polish yesterday and I put the nail hardener on and I cut them. So they're not that short, but I cut them pretty low. Like they'd gotten a bit too long for my liking. I didn't like how long they were. I didn't feel comfortable anymore. But and then I couldn't be bothered to like put a color on them. So I don't know if you can tell, but I do have like nail hardener, like base coat. I don't know what to call it, but it's giving them a bit of a sheen. I would hope. But let me see. Where is the controller thingy? There it is. Green bananas, yeah. I love your hair. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you so much. Please vote in the poll and please like the live if you're newly coming in. One person said yes, please. Let me see. 100 days, yeah. Yes. Happy shows. Okay, that was about something else. We've only had one person saying yes. I need to peel the green bananas. Ronald D, how you doing? Good to see you again. I'm pretty sure I've seen you before. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen you in the live streams before. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here, you know, Ronald. It's afternoon. So I'm gonna go get the charger for my other phone. And then I'll be back and we can start. We've seen another yes. We have another yes. So maybe we should start a new poll. Get rid of this one called Dio. Ryan, please. Get rid of the one called Dio. I'll be right back, you guys. I need to go get my charger. So I can charge my other phone. So I'll be right back. That's what's for lunch. Okay? Huh? You what? Oh yeah, you can. Quick pop. Hey, come show people your quick pop. Come play. Let's see how far you get. Come. I'm back, guys. Got my charger. Just need to plug it in, though. Now, where is that phone? Oh, it's here. And it's charging. Can't believe we've been on here so long until my other phone has lost its battery. But clearly it wasn't that charged. Actually, this one as well, it was at 98% when I started. Let me just quickly check where we're at now. Guys, it's at 49%. We started at 98. When I started the stream, it was at 98%. That's wild. Oh my gosh. So what I am gonna do, instead of making the whole process of the matoke, deal. Thank you, Ryan. Somebody was timed out. Bye bye. Figue. Let's see. Roger, I am from the UK. I'm from the UK and I'm also Kenyan. So I'm just going to try and make some space over here so I can peel the bananas in a way that you lot can see. It's a little bit tricky. Let me get rid of this. Oh my gosh, my kitchen is like upside down. Do you know upside down is upside down? My gosh. I don't even know where to begin. But by the end of the day, not the end of the day necessarily, but by the time I clean it up, it will be clean. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting a bowl, a dish rather, to put the bananas in once they are peeled. So just bear with me, uno momento. I feel like I should do this outside. But I don't have a table outside. Honestly, if I had a table in my garden, 100%, I would take you outside. We'd sit out there and just chill and just do it out there. I'm gonna try and convince my husband to get us a table again. I'd given up on that for a while. I'm gonna start the campaign again. Campaign, let's get a table outside. So I've got this glass dish. I'm gonna put some water in it actually. Gonna be enough. Do you know what, since I'm trying, because I'm not too confident in my ability to make the matoke. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got this is a microwave cover, but I'm going to collect the peel in there. So I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a couple and leave the rest of them there. The rest of them we can try another time. So yeah, they come like this. They are we got them from the local grocery, not the local grocery, I think it's where they buy international foods, I'm not sure. Hubby got them. So I'm just going to do a couple of them. It's not that many, you know. It's actually not that many. I might as well do, don't want to do all of them. Green bananas. Matoke. Yeah. How many have I left? 1, 2, 3. I think I'll leave these 3. Am I being a scaredy cat? Because I've never made it by myself from beginning to end before. So I'm a bit like, oh my God, what if I mess up? What if I mess up, you guys? Then what? Do you know what I mean? All right. You guys are going to get on my case when you see the method I'm going to use. Be like, no, how could you do that? You can't do that. But you know what? Everybody and their methods. So now I need oil. Oil is here. Oil is here. I need a peeling implement. Is it washed? Is it in here? I need a proper sharp one because I don't want to be struggling with it. Where is it? Where is it not? Oh, I don't like it when things are... Unlikely place to have it. All right. So we've got the peeling implement. Sometimes I wonder what words I'm allowed to say on here. It's like, can I say that? Oh no. Do you know what? I feel like I want to wash the pot and use it like a specific pot. So I want to wash a specific pot so I can use that one. Because I made vegetables in it. So I have to like relocate the vegetables. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, guys. Unpreparedness. Like that's a word. Unprepared. Prepared. That's when the Kenyan in me starts showing up. When I try to say certain words. It's like, where is that accent from? Like, Kenya. Right, okay. So instead of putting the bananas into this jar, it's not a jar, is it? Into this bowl, I'm going to put the vegetables into it instead. So that way I can just put them straight into, you know what, I feel like this is too big. Straight into the pot that I'm going to boil them in, because you have to boil them. You need to boil them. Just bear with me whilst I prepare to actually make the matoke. Bear with me whilst I prepare a couple bits and bobs to prepare. In the meantime, maybe tell me if you've ever eaten matoke. Have you ever had matoke? Let's start a new poll. Let's start a new poll because we're doing a new thing. Let's do a new poll because we're doing a new thing. Oh yeah, the background. I forgot about the background. Sorry guys, I forgot that it's on. Sorry, I forgot the background is on. I'm gonna end the poll so that that is the best poll we've ever had, you guys. Thank you so much for voting and for everyone who's passed through. So we had 129 votes. Sorry, 127. Where did I get 29 from? We had 127 votes. What? I had to screenshot that. Huh? Why is the green screen on? What's going on? Why did it do that? I don't want a green screen. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Don't burn my hands. Yeah, I need to be careful. I need to be careful because that nearly happened last time. Hi Pierre, how you doing? So the new poll, the previous poll we had 127 votes, and the question was, have you ever had maize meal porridge? 38% no, 34% yes, and 26% what's that? So new poll is going to be, have you ever had okay.
Marine.
Not marine. Don't correct my. Don't autocorrect what I've written, please.
Mattoke.
Yes, mattoke.
Left bracket R-E-N.
banana
H. Mash.
Yes, no, what's that?
T. That.
Okay, there we go. I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK. Okay, so I'm gonna start the matoke pretty soon, but I need to wash up. The pots. Huh? No. Step number 1, put the food. I made some cabbage yesterday, you guys. It was so good. But yeah, put the food in here. I finally did it right. Finally got it right. Oh, you're not facing me. There, I'm right here. Okay. So, pop the veggies in the Tupperware. This is very bad. I shouldn't be doing this because I'm using a metal spoon in a non-stick pot. But it's going to be alright. There we go. There we go. Which side do I put it on? There. So that's all done. Can put it away. Gosh, send help. My kitchen, yeah? Honestly. You guys are on top of a milk powder. I tell you guys all the time, it's not a secret. You're on top of a milk powder container thing, yeah?
What dress can I wear?
Any, I don't know, find one in your drawer. Go find one in your drawer and whichever one you want to wear. Where is the sponge? I can't find the sponge, I'll just use this. Oh my gosh, I can't find the soap. Are you okay? Okay, I'm just gonna turn you a little bit more this way. Okay, I'm just washing the pot in the sink. I don't think there's a spot to keep you guys so you can be a bit closer. So I'll just pick you guys up in a second. I'll be back. I'll be BRB. Yeah, 1 minute. filled this with water, ready to put the bananas in. But I'll be right back. Motherhood calls. I'll be right back, you guys. Sorry, we'll pick back up nicely. Give me a second, please. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I'm back. What's the last thing I did? Oh yeah, I need to wash the lid. Where is the pot lid? Right here. Need to wash the pot lid and then we're good to go. Just so I'm able to like cover it once. Okay, so there's a couple ways people say is good to do when peeling green bananas. There's gloves and there's oil, and so I'm gonna do both. I cannot I don't want to take the risk of any of them being wrong. I think oil is usually I feel like my lips are dry. I think oil is usually like, you know, the traditional way, like you're not really gonna have gloves in the village, are you? So I guess they used oil or ghee or maybe something like that to put on their hands. But I'm gonna do both. Because somehow the reason that is that what are they called? The bananas, they end up like, I don't know, it interacts with the air. Like, you know how when you leave a banana exposed, a regular, you know, ripened eating banana, when you leave it exposed, it what do you call it? It starts turning black when it's exposed to the air. Like is it called oxidizing? So that's what basically happens with green bananas. They're very quick to do that, and especially if you touch it. And then they're also like, they're sticky as well. Like it's a whole complicated mess, okay? So to avoid all that, gloves, and for me, I'm just gonna put oil as well, okay? Just because I don't want to get stuck. I want to get stuck to the bananas, and I don't want to. We got oil? Yeah. Might be a little bit odd, but hey, I've got to do what I've got to do, and I'm not a pro. That's the thing. I'm not really a pro at making these. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I can't really check in on the chat whilst I'm doing this unless I take one glove off and like check in, which I might do in a second. But yeah, so this is how you do it. I feel like I'm wasting banana, you know. I feel like that peel went into too deep. But yeah, this is how you do it. Just real quick, peel the banana. I've got a pot next to me, and the oil hopefully on my gloves helps to, number one, not stick, and number two, not make it too exposed, like the you know, when it gets like it starts going black or dark bits. So I think that's a pretty well peeled one. What do you guys think? I think I've done pretty well with that one. So I'm popping it into the water. There's some water in a pot next to me. On to the next one. It's not too bad, is it? So far so good, you guys. So far so good. But honestly, I want to say I'm not a pro. I am not a pro. So if you know what to do, if you know what you're doing with these kind of things, then please, please, please just let me be, you know. Tips would be great, by the way. Don't just leave me to do things wrong. Some tips would be really, really helpful for I guess peeling green bananas and stuff like that if you do this regularly. But I feel like I left a bit of peel over here, so I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, there we go. What was I saying? Yeah, tips would be great, but I'm just gonna do it the way that I have been told how to by people who know what they're doing, and hopefully I'm actually following the instructions well. Yeah. If my Ugandan friends saw this, they'll be like, what? They would come up with a gazillion things, I'm sure. Or maybe they'd say, yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it, sis. But here I go. So far, we've done a Sunday brunch. Yeah. We made maize meal porridge. And then next now, we're making matoke. Okay. I don't know how other people eat green bananas in different parts of the world, but where I'm from in East Africa, and specifically where I'm from, there's a couple ways to have it. The first one is what I'm gonna do today, which is boil it and make some mash. The second one is you cook it in stew, basically. So the same way you'd make any stew and put potatoes in, but instead of potatoes, you put some green bananas. So yeah, I love them personally. Like if I could replace potatoes with them, I would. I absolutely would. It's just that living in the UK, they're not cheap. They're not, you know how they don't yield as much, they don't yield as much as maybe potatoes would, or rice, or ugali, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like the yield per amount of money you spent, or per amount of bananas maybe you've used, like it becomes very, very small. So like it gets squished is what I'm saying. It shrinks. So yeah, I would definitely replace other things like rice, potatoes, blah blah blah, with these green bananas, and just have matoke all the time if I could. Maybe I will one day. You never know. Let's wait and see. Maybe I will. They're starting to ripen, these ones, so yeah, a good thing I made them today. They smell a bit too banana-y, like ripened banana, like ready to eat banana, and they really shouldn't as much. They should have a more green, plant-like smell to them, or aroma is the word to use, aroma. They should have a more plant-like, green, leafy aroma to them. Or I don't know how else to explain it. There's like just an aroma that green bananas have usually, and they smell like banana right now. So hopefully it turns out. It smells like plantain, and it really shouldn't as much, you know. It should be more like green. I don't know how else to explain it, if I'm honest with you guys. Maybe go and buy some and try it and see. But yeah, so peel them. I feel like I need to add more oil on my left hand because it's the one really in contact with them. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think I need to add more oil on
You're
this
making
one.
matongo.
Matoke, not matongo,
Matoke.
mama.
Yes.
Yes, matoke.
Matoke skin.
Matoke.
Miss Matoke skin.
Hmm?
This is Matoke skin
Or
and
peel. Yeah, it is.
oh, I keep saying things the wrong way.
That's okay. It's still skin, like potato skins or potato peel. Same thing. All right, Mama. Let me finish. This is a very
Don't
sharp.
touch the knife.
Yeah, very
I
sharp.
stepped back.
Good. Okay, so I've got how many more to peel? It's actually going pretty well. I'm surprised. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really surprised at how well this is going. This is why you shouldn't doubt yourself, yeah? This is why when you want to do something, try it. Look at that. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm definitely peeling a bit too low. I feel like I'm losing too much banana, but do you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad for what do you call it? A novice. Yeah, I'm not a pro. I'm only trying, and I'll get better as time goes by. Like how I got better at basically peeling potatoes. I don't know, or plantain, that sort of thing. It's something you just, with more practice, you get better. Like with most things in life. I think I left a bit of peel here, and they don't do very well when you want to mash the bananas, when you've got a peel. What's this? It's just, okay. Overconfident. Don't get overconfident in life. So yeah, this is all I've got left. I'm just going to separate them all so I can just pick one up and peel when I want to. There we go. Okay, I was thinking, did she leave or not? And I also need to go and hang some laundry outside. So as soon as I finish peeling these, I'm going to put them to boil. And then I will be going to the garden to hang the laundry. What's the point of this beautiful weather? What's the point of this beautiful weather if you can't hang out your laundry? Like, save on the electricity. So save on electricity. I've got the lights on in here. Always, constantly got the lights on. Yeah, you can, Mama. I'll just put my clothes outside. Like, there's no need to heat up the house in the thing. Heat up the house with the dryer. Get the keys where they usually are, please.
I need the keys.
Yeah.
I've got the keys.
Okay. Have a nice time outside. Don't get too hot. Okay.
Keys.
Loads down, 3 to go. I don't know how many it was. I didn't count them. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Boiling in here. I've had to go and touch things with. I'm not happy. I had to go and touch things with my gloves, which is not great. Not with my gloves, with the stuff that I'm cooking. Not great, not great. All right, so I'm back. Where's the banana that I was peeling? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they hadn't turned. That's how you know nobody's been outside since hubby left. So our alarm immediately told us, intruder, intruder, intruder. Meanwhile, it's just us. It's just us. I opened the door. We opened the door. Okay, so nearly there. I forgot what I was talking about something, but now it's gone. I'm gonna check in on the chat pretty soon. I'm gonna check in on the chat pretty soon. I've only got 2 more to peel. I don't know. I've only got 2 more to peel, then I'll be done. I'll just have to put them to boil. This whole time, why did none of you remind me to have my coffee? I'm holding you guys accountable for me not looking after myself. Eh? How? So this is when the African in me comes out. Eh? Why did none of you remind me to have my coffee? Literally, if you see me on here again next time, just be like, have you eaten? What have you eaten? That's also important. Sometimes if you ask me, like my sister asked me, have you eaten? I say, yeah, I've eaten. This is like maybe what, like 4 p.m. Oh, what did you have for lunch? I'm like, lunch? I didn't have lunch, but I did have a bit of toast and a coffee around 10 a.m. And she just looked at me like, really? Do you see me on here? You need to ask me, have you eaten? Because I think eating just ends up, for me anyway, like my kids are fed, but for me, eating ends up being so low on my priority list. Like as you saw here, literally I make my kids food and then I'm just there doing other things. I don't actually eat myself. It's so bad. I think a lot of mums are really guilty of this, but I don't think we carry on up until this point. Maybe when you have a baby, yeah, and things, or a toddler, and things are really quite hectic, but I've kept that habit since then and it's so bad. I need to finish making my coffee. And you see, Ari came here. She was interested in the breakfast biscuits I was going to eat while chatting to you guys, so I just gave them to her. So once that was away from being in front of me, this is the best one I've peeled. This is the best one I've peeled. Oh my gosh, yay. I can tell because I can feel it. Like on the part where there would be this, like the peel, it feels less smooth. I don't know. Right? It's more rough. It's like less smooth. So that's how I basically work around it. I don't know. It's not perfect. It's not like what do you call it? It's not a foolproof what do you call it? Method? Yeah, it's not like foolproof or anything, but it works. Like see this one, I picked it up and I felt some rough areas, and those are the areas that start going black, that start oxidizing. So you have to make sure you remove all the peel and not leave any of the peel or the inside of the peel on it. But also I'm not too finicky. Like it's all right, it's okay. They don't need to be perfectly matoke colored. Do you know what I mean? I'm not making it for, I don't know, an event. I'm not doing catering. It's just us at home. Obviously, us people at home deserve to eat great food too, but also us at home understand, you know, the challenges. So yeah, I'm feeling some rough areas and I'm peeling them off. That's what I'm doing right now, just picking up bananas. I mean, matoke bananas. I'm feeling them whilst they're in there and picking it up if I feel like areas. Like see this one, see. I felt it there. So I have to peel it off. And over here. Just very lightly. And oh, nearly sliced the banana. And over here. And that's gonna be fine. It's not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, there's peel over here. Woo. It's amazing the things you can actually do with your sense of touch or maybe your sense of smell. Like I think sometimes we underestimate our bodies until you don't have a choice. So I don't have much of a choice with my eyes not working as well as maybe other people's eyes work. So I just have to use my other senses for things. And it doesn't mean that they become super sensitive. It just means that it becomes, you're more in tune with it, basically. So yeah, I think that's one like misconception maybe people have about people who are blind. We don't have super hearing, super touch, super taste, super smell. No, we're just more in tune with it, because where one sense has been essentially shut off, you're gonna have to be more in tune with the others to make up for it. And guys, did you know that your eyes, like eyesight, vision, is the most used, or the most important, in a way, is the most important sense that we have? It's actually the most important one. I read it somewhere, and I need to find the actual exact words and facts, but it's the one that is the most important to the brain in terms of how we take in the world, how we navigate the world, and all of that. It's vision. So when you don't have that, there's a lot that's missing, really and truly. But also your other senses have to pick it up. They have to jump in, they have to step in. Otherwise you're finished, you're kaput. Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough. I'm not going to peel them any further. At this point, we're just losing banana. And that's it. I just pop the peels in the bin, and I'm going to pop the bananas to boil. And I'm done with the gloves now, because I'm not touching the bananas and the peels and all that anymore. I'm just going to empty this water out and put a new one. Okay, and I've got the hob right here. Let me just, I have to touch it to make sure everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Let me, I need to wipe it. Why is it so wet? Who put water on it? Was it me? Is it me? Okay. Wipe the hob. Wipe the hob. Wipe the hob. I'm going to show you the bananas in a second, how they look in the pots. And we're going to put them on to boil, and that's it. We don't add anything in with matoke. You don't add anything. You just boil them as they are. So that's them. Can you see them? Let me... There you go. There they are. The matoke bananas. Yeah? So I'm just going to add water and let them boil. And once they're boiled, then I can squish them. It's actually an interesting way of mashing. It's probably not a way some of you have seen before. The traditional way they would do it is they would put it in between banana leaves and then squish them. But you don't actually mash with anything. You literally squish it. So I always found that very interesting when I learned that, because I always thought that you have to mash them, but no, apparently not. And then there's this other Kenyan way I know that people used to make matoke. They would make it with potatoes, so they would mash the bananas and the potatoes. That tasted good too. I'm not gonna lie, that tasted good too. Right, let me get more water. I can't be in the kitchen without... You can't be in the kitchen without a kettle of boiled water. You never know. You never know. Right, now maybe I can switch on this phone now. It's been... Yeah, it's at 58%. Yay! And then make my coffee. Let me check in with you guys really quickly. So we got 20 votes. Let's see. Oh, thank you guys for voting. So 20% said yes, 70% said no, 10% are like, what's that? Basically, I've shown you guys what matoke is. Hello, what's your accent? I'm from the UK. The pot of tea. A cup of tea. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Who's African? What are you talking about? Okay, so some of you are wondering why I was peeling the bananas, the matoke, with like gloves and all that. It's because when you peel green bananas, they get like really sticky and and like your hands go black as well. You know where you touch the bananas, the sticky, like the peel, your hands go black too, and it becomes really hard to wash that off your fingers, off your hands. So you have like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I think it's just something you have to experience to find out. So traditionally, or I would say really in the village, the way they do it is they put oil on their hands so their hands don't stick to the banana. So even when the banana, it like oxidizes and gets all black, so do your fingers. So you don't want that. You don't want to walk around with like, you know, sticky black fingers and all of that. Like, you know, like black, like soot. It looks like you've got soot on your hands, basically. So yeah, that's why I was using gloves. And then also, just for extra precaution, I was adding oil onto my gloves. So no chance of sticking to it, and no chance of making the bananas oxidize as well, because when they oxidize, it's just not a nice, I guess it's not a nice look. It doesn't like change the flavor or anything, but you don't want the bananas to oxidize, that's all. But yeah, so I'm gonna make myself my coffee. I probably should have explained that as I was going along, like just talked about it a little bit more. I said it in the beginning though. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've just remembered the maize meal porridge poured. Ugh. I have to clean that up. This is so gross, but I'm going to show you anyway. The maize meal porridge poured. I have to clean it, otherwise I won't be able to, should I just go make myself a coffee from the coffee machine? Like literally, I feel like I'm giving myself so much additional admin and stuff, you know? But no, let me just warm up the one I had. I made myself coffee in a pot yesterday. I drank some of it, and the other part, which was basically just water boiled in freshly ground coffee beans, I put it in a flask bottle and put it in the fridge. So that's what I want to warm up now and have. I can't seem to find. Hold up. Okay, I was thinking there's something. I thought I could smell the something burning on the hob. Like you know when something goes on the actual hob, not in the pot, not burning in the pot, but on the thing. You know what I mean. I thought I could smell something, so I was like, wait, the actual burning. Let me check the chat again really quickly. Hello, Minds. How you doing? Hey, JB. Oh, hey, JB. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, I won't reply to that one. Bella, hi Bella, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you're new here. Hey Cherise, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have any of you ever had matoke? I know you're in the UK, but where? Oh, it's the south. I'm in England. I'm in England. No, I'm in London. I say that all the time. Huh? Which one are brown bananas? Which one's that? So, hi Sabir, how you doing? Let's see. The pot of tea. I didn't have any pot of tea though. I was just boiling some water. And it wasn't for tea. It's because I'm in the kitchen. And when I'm in the kitchen, or when one is in the kitchen, it's good to have boiled water in the pot, in the kettle. You got me saying pot as well now. It's good to have boiled water in the kettle because please like the live, by the way. Double tap the screen when you come in. It's really simple. Double tap, vote in the poll, subscribe, all of the good stuff. I'll put the green screen on for a second to remind you guys all the good things. Please and thank you. Help a sister grow. Okay, let me see if I manage to switch this phone on. I want to put some music on because this phone went off. What is a notification? Okay, this phone went off on us earlier and I was using it for things. I thought I heard a fly, but it was somebody's lawnmower in the distance. The panic that was about to start in here. Oh my gosh, if it was a fly, listen, me and flies, we're not friends. I don't like those things in the house, but I also can't see them, so it's only when I hear them. So they would have to be the noisy ones, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, okay, let's put some music on, you guys, whilst I tidy up and make myself a coffee. And I don't know, maybe this will have boiled. I need to check how long I've boiled it for. Let's see, 1442. Maybe, I don't know how long is it supposed to boil. Let's ask Google. Let's ask Google. Google will tell us. Why is there no sound? How long should I boil my toke? Okay, so Google says matoke, green bananas, should be boiled for approximately 20 to 30 minutes until they are tender and easily pierced with a fork. See, I love Google. You gotta love Google. There's everything out there nowadays. Whereas before, I'd be like, oh my God, I need to call somebody and ask them. I was actually concerned, should I call one of my friends and ask now? Should I call my mom? But with people, you never know if you're going to be able to get through to them, right? So Google, you know who's always there for you? Google. Google is always there for you. But yeah, so 20 to 30 minutes, right? And the way to check is where if you pierce them with a fork and it just easily goes through. That's how we'll know. Thank you so much, Google. So far it's been about 5 minutes. We'll check at 14:59. We shall check them, and then you will see the very interesting way that I mash them. Yeah. When you don't have all the stuff that you would be using traditionally, you have to be creative. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Okay, here's some music, guys. In the meantime, I want to tidy up. Why is there no sound? Bro. Phone. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's much better. All right, let's turn off. Oh, yeah, so the background reminds you the stuff you need to do. Subscribe, like the live, comment in the chat if you know anything about matoke, if you've had it before, share the live for people to, you don't have to share the live, you can share other videos or shorts from my shorts section or videos, and even maybe go watch something, you know. We're on the road to 1 million. How far have we got? Actually, let's check. What do we have right now? Let's see, I'll tell you guys in a second. How far did we get on road to 1 million? We are at 992,183. Whoa! Oh, there you go. So yeah, so far so good. So yeah, please do all the stuff. Please help and support and all of that good stuff. I'm gonna turn off the backdrop. Where is it? Ah, excuse my 5 head. I definitely have a 5 head and I'm not ashamed of it. Very proud of my 5 head. Okay, this message. Oh, okay. Let's see what the votes are saying right now. Yes, no, what's that? Ooh, 16% yes, 60% no, 24% have no idea what it is. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Hey, controller, wagwan. Hello, each one, teach one. How are you doing? It's been a minute. How are you? How are you doing? How's your Sunday going? I'm just what's it? I'm boiling some matoke. And I made some maize meal porridge before. And today is day 75 of Live Out Loud. So yay! I even wore something flowery to celebrate in honor of the day. It's so hot, right, that when you make food that you have to boil, it's actually increasing the heat up in here. Like 100%, it's hotter in here now. But yeah, I was about to finish making myself a coffee. Sorry, just a second. I was about to finish making myself a coffee. Oh, hey Erica. How you doing? Welcome. Hey Ehab. How you doing? I'm doing good. How have you been? I've been great. Controller said my Sunday is wicked, man. Oh, and listen to Bob Marley. Oh, nice. Enjoyment, yeah. Having a nice chill day. Let's see. Vlogs. Wahaz. Anyway, hi, how you doing? How are you? How are you guys? Saying hi. Who's saying hi? Vlog said hi. You know how we do, sister. I don't be doing that, brother. But but enjoy by all means. If that's your kind of vibe, enjoy. I'm actually making a coffee. I'm going quite in the opposite direction. I want some coffee. That's what I want. Need to build up my energy. It's Sunday. I have children. So there's school tomorrow and all of that. So I need to make sure I've got laundry over there. I need to go and hang outside. Are you going to come with me? Should we go and hang them together? I'm just kidding. I won't take you out to hang laundry with me. Come on now. I mean, I know we do most things together, but that's a bit... Or is it? We might go sit outside though, just sitting. But what was I saying? I've got laundry that I need to make sure is dry. Need to make sure the uniforms are all ready. Need to make sure the foods plural, are all ready and done. So yeah. I feel like I've made the heat too aggressive. So I'm gonna turn it down a bit because it's literally boiling like don't really want to hear that. I've got some music on for us because we're waiting for the matoke to boil. Then you'll see the very interesting way that I mash it. Got 10 more minutes to go of the matoke. Matoke is green bananas. Let me just check the chat real quick. Sorry guys, I have to pick you up. It's not comfortable for me like that, you know. My Sunday is good. I'll be going home from school just to pack again. What do you mean by pack again? What ends you from? I'm from London. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to see in the chat if there's any chats that I missed. Let's see. Okay. Because a lot of you said stuff also suddenly, like real quick. Really, Pierre? Why is that? Are you in the army? Yeah? Oh, the neighbor's dog is outside, so she comes in when she starts
Barking.
That's not her. Isn't that another one?
I had a dog barking.
That's not the one that's next door. It's quite big. She's lovely, but she's quite a big dog. So a territorial, but she is lovely. Should be used to you by now, Mama. You've grown up basically. You were born even after she's been around. Let me check for you. Let's go check. Let's go. Stop reading the chat. Let's go.
No.
You don't want to check?
No.
All right then.
Oh, I guess it's not her.
Hmm.
Now that you've told me.
Yeah.
It could be any dog.
Yeah, there's another dog in the neighborhood, like somewhere in that sort of direction, but they can't get here.
Why?
Because they can't go over their fence.
I'll go back out.
Alright then. Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah. I'm not convincing at all, cause I know what I want. I don't know the words. What's in your heart? Hey, what's it gonna take for you to love me? What the what? How am I gonna open that door? Oh my gosh. That was close. What was I gonna do? I'm trying to make my coffee. Oh my gosh, I keep getting distracted. I'm trying to make my coffee, but I made maize milk porridge earlier. And the maize milk porridge overboiled. Where is the sponge, man? Why is nothing ever anywhere? That's what happens when hubby's in the kitchen instead of me. Things are just relocated and moved around. Oh, okay, I'll just get a new one. Oh, fresh one. Oh my gosh. So I just need to scrub the microwave. What was I saying? I need to scrub the microwave because it spilled. The porridge spilled in there before it gets completely stuck. Why is it so? Okay. There we go. Now I just need to wipe. Please like the live when you're coming in. Please like the live. Thank you. Just double tap your screen. That will do everything. Subscribe, vote in the poll. I'm here every day for 100 days. Today is day number 75. And I'm very hungry. I haven't actually eaten. I've been just chatting away with you guys instead. But don't worry, I'm about to eat. I'm finally about to eat and drink something. Yeah. So let's find, okay, the coffee. This is my coffee in the flask like I told you guys. I just need a cup that can go into the microwave. Someone was coming at me about the microwave. Not coming at me, but like, you know, warning me like, hey, I need to throw that away. But it's convenience. Like, I think sometimes we just need to just relax a little bit, you know. So I'm just gonna warm up the coffee. I unplug the microwave because I like to unplug it. So I'm gonna have to, I need to rinse this so I can drink the coffee from in here. And also warm it up by drinking the hot water. And do the same for the lid. Okay. So now this is ready for me to pour the coffee in. Oh yeah, I don't want any sugar in my coffee. What am I gonna have the coffee with? I think I want some biscuits. I want some breakfast biscuits. Breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, right? The way that I was shown that people were initially making the matoke is they would put it in paper bag, yes. Paper bag from the shop, yes. And mash it in there because it's supposed to use, what is this? Ah, these are Scotch bonnet peppers. You guys, has any of you ever eaten Scotch bonnet peppers? Or Scotch bonnet? Let me show you. Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet peppers. Ooh, love them. Proper spice. So I'm gonna pop them in the fridge. And no, we're not going to mash our matoke in a paper bag. We're not gonna do that. But I have a method. I have an idea. I have an idea. I should check on my coffee. I think I've been boiling it for too long. Yes, this is me in the kitchen. Like, I'm literally all over the place. Up, down, left, right. Pour it in. My coffee is warmed up, but I'm going to keep this around in case I need to warm it up again. Pour some milk in. I think it needs more. I think I need more milk. Let me get the other one. I need more milk. My dear. The coffee I'm having is ground coffee from Kenya. Yum, yum, yum. It's very yummy. Very nice. It's much better than like random instant coffee. And it's not just from Kenya, because you know what? Have you guys noticed if you go check where your teas and coffees and all of that are from the supermarket, they're usually from Kenya, but we didn't buy it from the supermarket. We brought it. Or rather, it was brought for us actually. This one we didn't bring, it was brought for us. So there's a few things we like to come back with, like just as a I don't even need sugar. I don't need sugar. Okay. Oh, that coffee felt good, you know. Hold on. Coffee is good. So I don't need this cup anymore. How long has it been? Is it time to... Where is that place wet, man? There we go. And I've got a lot of tidying up to do, but it's been a great day 7 to 5 stream, you guys. It's been great. So by the time I finish at around 3 o'clock, I've got a couple hours to I've got a couple hours, my bikers. I've got a couple hours, sorry, TMI. I've got a couple hours to finish up everything that I need to do in preparation for the week. Anything dinner related, laundry, blah, blah, blah. I really should have hung the laundry first thing when I woke up. I really should have, because then I'd have managed to do like 2 loads. But it's okay, it's okay. Let's see, what's the time? It's time to check on the, we need a fork. It's time to check on the, bananas, on the matoke bananas. Got a fork. Let's test. Let's see, are they cooked or not? Oh. They are cooked. They are cooked. Okay. So I need to drain them. How am I gonna drain them? I'll just hold the pots. And Google lied. Google said 20 to 30 minutes. They've been on there for 20 minutes and I feel like they're overcooked. But let's wait and see. Just draining it. You okay? Okay. Give me space. Thank you. So they are drained. They are officially ready to go into a very cheeky situation that I'm going to situate for them to mash them. Yeah.
To mash what?
To mash the bananas. So I'm going to pop them in a... Matoke, sorry. You got me saying matoke. Matoke. Okay, so... Matoke. There you go. Matoke. One more time, Mama. Matoke.
Can I mash them?
We don't mash them like that, Mama.
Do you mash them with that?
No, don't mash them. I don't really want to do it that way, you know. The way people mash them is they put them in a bag and then squeeze. But I don't feel like doing that, you know.
But can I do
Let me
it?
do it. Let me just stick to the method and see how it goes.
I can have it. I
What?
can do that.
I feel like we need like a rubber situation for doing this task, if you see what I mean. But anyway, let's try and see how it goes.
I can mash them for you, right?
Not really, Mama. It's very hot. So pop the bananas into
Can
this bag.
I do it,
Mama, I've said it's hot,
please?
but it's hot.
I'll be careful.
So I need to make space.
I'll be
It's not
really
open properly.
careful. I promise.
So what I'm
we
doing
get
is I'm putting
done-
bananas into a freezer bag. The green bananas rather. Popping the matoke into the freezer bag. Usually what I'd be doing now if I was doing it traditionally, I would be putting them in, banana leaves, right? In between banana leaves. But I don't have that here. We'll be, I'll be wrapping
You know
them.
this song all about that rice?
I'll be wrapping them in banana
Remember
leaves.
that song called All About That Rice?
No.
Oh, that's that rice. That's that rice.
Okay, so I'm trying to be really
Do you
careful.
remember
And it's a bit tricky as well because I'm vision impaired. But I'm managing. See? I'm doing it, guys. Look, this blind girl is doing things. Okay. So this is the last scoop. And
Oh, that looks nice.
in it goes. So
Squeeze.
they're all, I'm just going to pick it up so you can see. They're all in here. And they need,
The vermituke will be mashed.
yeah, they need to be mashed. They need to be squeezed rather to mash. So actually, let me collect a bit of air in there. And then there we go. Then you take a tea towel. You take a tea towel and you mash it. Oh, let me undo this so it's not, okay. You take a tea towel and you literally mash it like that. I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing. You just mash it from where it's in.
But what music is that?
I don't know. It's on the playlist. Sounds like rock music. And it's that simple.
Bad reputation.
It's called bad reputation. That's not very nice.
I want to take care of.
Then you can skip it.
Wait, bad for me? This one is bad for me. This one is called Bad for Me.
Is it?
I don't. Yeah, but I don't know why the bad song coming.
Okay.
But actually sounds a bit
So
nice.
it's basically mashed. Yeah. It's all mashed.
This one is just called Surface.
I'm just gonna pick it
But
up.
to me it's a bit
See?
boring.
All mashed.
To me it's a bit boring.
Yeah, okay, Mama. Just leave it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a tea towel under it, sorry. I need to wrap it in a tea towel basically.
Oh, wait, this song
There we go.
actually sounds nice, does it?
There we go.
That
So it's
song
in the bowl. Yeah, this song sounds nice. So that's the matoke, you guys. We've officially made matoke together. Woo, hot. Very hot. We've made matoke together. I've shown you guys how I made it all the way from beginning to end. It's right here. Green bananas, they've been mashed. Ready to eat. You just take some and put some on your plate like mashed potato. And you eat it with your food. Easy peasy. And that's it, job done. Now usually the pros would have just closed the thing and left it there. But I'm gonna open it up and leave it there a bit. But job done, basically. Yay! We made 2 types of African foods together today.
What? What to do?
Okay, the first one was maize meal porridge. Okay, now I've got a big clean up to do. Is that hot? Yeah, it's hot. Let's not put it there. Oh, we can put it in the microwave now.
It's been
let's
more
switch it
than
off.
an hour.
Switch off the microwave. I'm putting it in
It's
there
been
like
like
storage.
more than 2 hours since
Yes.
you started this.
Yes, it has.
Okay, I gotta go watch my show. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's matoke, you guys. All made. You have it with stew. It's like mash, basically. I'm just gonna put it in here. So it's out of the way.
Let me see.
The oven is
Let me
usually
see it.
the oven is usually where people keep it actually, but I use the microwave very much. Don't look anymore. There.
Interesting.
Yeah, just mashed banana. Mashed banana. So I'll put it away. And job done. We're finished, you guys. Now I'm ready to. Now I'm ready to say bye to you guys because I've got like a couple tasks I need to do in the house. I have to clean up, obviously, as you can see. And then I have to, first I'm gonna hang the laundry, then clean up, then then do a bunch of stuff in the house. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We've done brunch and lunch and dinner and, well, all those things really. So thank you so much for tuning in. What do you guys think of matoke? What do you guys think? Let me know if you're watching right now. Let me know what you think of matoke. Sorry, just trying to remove the thing, just don't like the texture of matoke, but I've tried it. So you must not like mashed potatoes as well, or is it like, well, it is different, to be fair. It is different. It's quite different, and the flavor. But yeah, personally, I really love it. I really love either way, because you know you can like boil the green bananas, not boil, cook it in stew. So I love it that way as well. Yeah, I just love matoke altogether anyway. And have you tried it with peanut sauce? Oh my gosh. Nara, don't do that. Literally shaking the whole house, jumping. What was I saying? Yeah, I love matoke altogether in general. So yeah, but it's okay, you know, we're all different, and you have tried it. Hey Dimitrio, I think I said your name right. Dimitro, something like that. I'm in the UK. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else really to answer further back. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna make my way out now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi Vanessa, how you doing? Vanessa says hi. Are you part Kenyan? Yeah, I'm fully Kenyan. So all Kenyan. But you know what? I keep saying this, you guys. I did my genealogy thing, and there was another very prominent place that isn't Kenya. In my what do you call it, genealogy thing. I need to finish. I need to film the results. I need to film the results and like put it together for you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, please subscribe, please like the live, just double tap the screen. I'm here every day. My name is Sylvia and I'm blind and I'm living my best life. And I take you guys, I just bit my tongue there, ouch. And I take you guys along with me, whatever's happening, whatever's going on. Just a real human experience, you know, like I don't try to sugarcoat things. I don't try to make things look perfect or whatever. And also I don't over dramatize things. Like if it's drama, then it's drama, but it's not overly drama. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, just real life. Well, my real life anyway. So yeah, please subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you here every day. Apart from that, I have some lovely videos in playlists. So if you want to watch something else from me, go check out my channel. I'm an introvert. Yeah. I'm an introvert, so I don't even know how I've managed to talk for so long. Even I can hear my voice is like, Sylvia, we need to stop. Watch some videos please on my channel. In the playlist section, I recommend our trip to Kenya if you've never been to Kenya. So, or if you have been, you know, or if you are from Kenya and you just want to see how other people see Kenya, just, yeah, watch that. There's also, what's the other playlist? Vlogs. The vlogs playlist is actually really interesting because I put the vlogs that have interesting things going on, as well as my everyday life. But the first vlog video in the vlog section is when I went to the Van Gogh immersive experience, which was so much fun. In there I also have, I take you on what a day in my life looks like. This was a couple years ago, so I was still working from home. I took you to a radio interview that I had, and then I took you to, what did I do that? Oh, a YouTube event. Then there's another vlog where, again, day in my life, or couple days in my life. First thing, we went rock wall climbing. Next, I went to a Netflix red carpet event, premiere, whatever it's called. Then there's just the vlogs where we're going to the beach with the family, or there's the vlogs where I'm just getting through my day. Each and every single one of those days are valid. Yeah. When I'm doing the more exciting things is not the only time I show up, and I'm trying to make that more of a regular thing. Like on the interwebs, not everyone is living this I don't know, like shiny sparkly life. Okay, we need to just normalize people being normal. And I mean, that's why I said on both sides, I don't sugarcoat, but I don't over dramatize. Like if it's drama, it's drama. If it's not, it's not. If it's a sad day, it's a sad day, but I'm not gonna overly sad the situation. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for rocking with me so far. Do you know Swahili? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. How can you read comments while blind? Like this. Like this. I have 5% eyesight in one eye, and then I've got nothing in the other. So that 5% is what I'm using for when I'm using like the magnification and things like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what was I saying? Thank you so much for hanging out with me so far. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for your lovely messages. Thank you for your empowering messages. Thank you for hanging out with each other and keeping each other company, being kind to other people, supportive, all of that good stuff. And I hope to catch you all again tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and so on and so forth. So hooray to day 75. We did great. We did like, let me see. Let me tell you how long we've been on here for. Oh my God, where's the, oh, I can't find the magnifying thing. Oh, there it is. We have been on here for 191 minutes. Who knows how long that is? That's 3 hours and 11 minutes. 3 hours and 11 minutes? Pardon? Who? I'll catch you guys tomorrow, yeah? And remember, no one else is you, and that is your superpower. So live out loud, take up space, be you, be happy being you. You are enough, okay, guys? Hello, Bo. Okay. Speak some Swahili. Okay, jambo, habari yako, jina langu ni Sylvia. Asante sana kwa what? How do I say for hanging out with me, man? How you say that? Asante sana kwa kukaa na mimi kwa hii live stream. Tafadhali bonyeza the subscribe, yeah, button. I find the word bonyeza so funny. Bonyeza means press. I find it so funny. But yeah, the subscribe. Tuonane kila siku. Niko hapa kila siku kwa siku ngapi? 100, siku 100. Leo ni siku number 75. Woo! How you say 75? 75. Ya leo ilikuwa siku ya 75. Tumekuwa hapa kila siku, tumependana, tumeongea, what's the word? Listen, we've bonded, okay? That's it. That's all I've got. Guys, my Swahili, do you know what? I thought I was okay with Swahili until the other day somebody asked me a question. It was on TikTok in Swahili. They asked me in Swahili, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna answer you in Swahili because guess what? I speak Swahili. Guys, the struggle. Wow, the struggle is real. So I'm on a mission to improve my Swahili. I'm on a mission to improve it and just be able to like say things properly, you know. Like it's gotten to a point where I'm struggling to speak to my grandma, and that's bad, very bad, because it's Swahili and she speaks another language. She speaks Kikuyu as well. So the only thing maybe I should be struggling with is Kikuyu, but not Swahili too. Like, what's that? Very bad. But yeah, I'm working on it, you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, by the way. Both thing, love your positivity. Thank you. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Let me end the poll. Let's end the poll. So this was poll number 2, and we've had, I think, 20. How many votes have we had? Sorry, 48 votes. Oh, I hadn't looked since it was 20. We had 48 votes on poll number 2. The first poll we had 100 and something, 40 something votes. This one we've had slightly slower, slightly quieter, and we've had 48 votes. Have you ever had matoke, green bananas? 52% said no. 29% said, what's that? And 18% said yes. So yeah. So for those people who don't know what matoke is, you found out today. And the previous one we made maize meal porridge. If you didn't know what that was, we found out what that is. And you have a recipe for how to make it as well. So maybe I'll go over how to make it in a pot too next time, because I make it pretty much every day, like pancakes. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. Like I said again, bonyeza the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Please subscribe. Tafadhali, please. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Oh my gosh, that's so many minutes. How many minutes has it been now? This is the longest live stream I've ever done. 195 minutes. Wow. All right, bye.